What is up, everybody? I am doing the Dodgers game. It's the NLCS Game 3, and it's going to be a good game. Already the Dodgers are down by 1, but that's okay. And we're going to be able to get this one back. That's okay. 1 run is no big deal. Though it is kind of annoying they got it in the first inning. Oh, what's up, Jacob Carrillo? How's it going? YouTube stuff, what's up, man? I've never seen you before. Hector Munoz, how's it going? Jacob Lopez, everybody's here. And yeah, I'm here in the bottom of the second inning, so it's going to be a little bit of a long stream. So I just got to pace myself and not go super fast right off the bat. Sometimes I can go too fast right off the bat. And I just got to pace myself. And let me just make sure all my computer stuff is the way it's supposed to be. Oops. Wrong button. I don't know why this thing got so... There we go. Let's take a look. We got Brewers versus Dodgers game live. NLCS Game 3. This is NLCS Game 3. You know, I'm going to put a hashtag in my description because that seems to work. NLCS. That's what I see other people doing that, so let's do that. There we go. And it's 1-2 to Cody Bellinger. And let's hope I keep some fast internet. The girlfriend is gone, so it's just me on the internet. And Bellinger just hit it to second, and they threw him out. Or they threw out Manny that was running the second. So we got 1 out. What's up? All right, what are you guys saying? There's 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Hey, go Dodgers. Hey, let's go LA. Jacob Lopez, what's up? Jacob Carrillo, yes, I'm the first comment. Let's go Dodgers. Yeah, you were the first comment. Nice job. Usually it's that guy Prince Andrew, and then yesterday it was somebody else, but nice, way to go. Hector Munoz got beer and nachos, homie. That's good to hear. I got beer too. I got a 22 or 24 Pabst Blue Ribbon, which is, you know, that's what the hipsters drink. There we go. We got, what's up, Devin? How's it going? Jacob Carrillo. Hector, what's up, guys? Little bit of lag. Yep, it's coming up red right now. Let's hope that smooths out a little bit. Bull Central, what's up, man? How's it going? Jacob Carrillo, let's go Dodgers. And now I'm looking at, thanks for coming, everybody. You guys came fast. We got all you guys here in under 5 minutes. Like, that's like no time at all. And let's hope this is a good stream. Let's hope this is a good game. And let's hope Bueller can really get the job done. Yasiel Puig is up at bat right now. Pitching is a guy named Chasen. Chasen is pitching for the Brewers. I don't know anything about him. Fox 87, what's up, man? How's it going? Jacob Carrillo, thumbs down baseball. Will Central, F off Dodger fans, just kidding, laughing my ass off. Well, we're gonna get a lot of Dodgers fans here. Notifications on. Oh yeah, that's why. That's how you guys come fast, is when you guys have the notifications on. Otherwise, people just don't even come because it doesn't even pop up in their feed. YouTube doesn't hook up the little guy. Crazy Mofo, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming. Let's go Dodgers. And now we're taking a look at Mike Moustakas, who's playing third base, and he's from Los Angeles. Crazy. How's it going, chat? It seems like they're having a good day. Will Central's here. He doesn't like the Dodgers. He likes the Giants. Lakers and Dodgers for life. What's up, dude? Yasiel Puig just took a huge swing, and it's foul, so it's now 1-1. Yeah, it really has been the same old people here every time recently. You are right, Jacob Carrillo. Back in the day, there was way more like just random people traffic, but these days it's always the same people. And it's still 1-1 to Yasiel Puig. Something makes me think this is going to be a long game. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. And it's now 1-2. Puig got to get a home run or a double. Let's just take a home run. He really hasn't been doing that great in the playoffs. We need him to do more. And if we're going to beat a team like the Brewers, we're definitely going to have to need him to do more. Puig got to get a home run. Go Dodgers. Oh, go Brewers. Hell yeah, bro. Chris Brown died. Wait, what? No way. That would have popped up on my phone. Why are we always giving runs up early? Lakers and Dodgers for life. I think Milwaukee might be really good at hitting. That's the only explanation. His hair black. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Yasiel Puig, but they throw it back to first. Bellinger was taking a pretty big lead. And it's still going to be 2-2 to Yasiel Puig. There's only one out, so that is good news. Well, I gotta do the Packers game. Well, go do the Packers game. Go stop by his stream. Give him a thumbs up. And yeah, I totally forgot about the Monday Night Football. And I'm gonna lose in fantasy this week. So that's just kind of annoying. Even though I'm up right now, but he's got a receiver. I'm only up by like 7 points, and it says his receiver is gonna get 20 points. And from the looks of it, he's gonna get that for sure. I'm gonna lose again in fantasy, so that's now 3 weeks in a row. And it's still 2-2 to Yasiel Puig. And that is going to be a base hit down the third base line. And Bellinger is running over to third. And Yasiel Puig is going to make it to second. So now the Dodgers got 2 guys on here in the bottom of the second. And this is a great situation for the Dodgers. Dodgers fans are up on their feet. YouTube stuff, I am 5-1 in fantasy. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have you drafting for me. It's a 12-man league, and my draft was not very good. And everybody got hurt, including Fournette. And because there's so many people in the league, now there's nobody to pick up. Like, there's almost no thought involved because there's nobody to get off the, the free agent pool. So I'm kind of screwed. I just need Fournette to come back sometime soon and then have him just score loads of points. Here's Yasmani Grandal batting lefty, exactly what we want. Here's the pitch. Outside, called a strike, but that was a ball. And it's 0-1. We tied. Lakers and Dodgers for life. I'm 5-1 in fantasy. Let's go Dodgers. The only dangerous players for the Brewers is Yelich, Braun, and that's how the Brewers score. And then message retracted. It's 0-2. Yelich, he hasn't even scared me that much this so far. He hasn't even really done much against the Dodgers. Unless maybe he did something in this game. But I have not seen him do too much. Crazy, Grandal got to come through. And Grandal does have to come through, especially all those errors in game 1. Or is that game 2? Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled back. I don't know what kind of a pitch that was. It certainly wasn't a fastball. And I'm definitely lagging up, people. Says I'm coming in red. And that's definitely YouTube. And it's now 0-2. This pitcher is taking forever. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. And that's ball 1. Grandal was not going to be swinging at that one. And we can definitely take a home run over left field. Runners in scoring position this season for Grandal. He is 5 for 28 and 4 for 20 something. So not. Oh no, that's pretty good. I don't know why they didn't give us the percentage. But 5 for 28, that's not bad. It's 1-2. Puig's at second, taking a big lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Huge swing and a miss, and Grandal goes down. That was a high fastball. And there wasn't a lot of movement on it, so I don't know why he couldn't hit it, but he definitely couldn't hit it. And now we're taking a look at it in slow motion. And that was definitely probably going to be called a ball. And Chasen is going to walk Kike Hernandez. So now the bases are loaded and Buehler is coming up. This is not good. Getting through Grandal was huge for the Brewers, and let's hope Buehler can do exactly what they've been doing to us. Am I lagging up big time, people? And now Buehler's got to get a hit. He's 0 for 1 in the postseason, but if he can just do what their pitchers do against us, we'll be okay. Maybe he'll get walked. Here's the pitch, and Buehler steps out of the box, kind of trolling the pitcher a little bit, I think. And that's low and outside. So it's low and inside. So it's 1-0. And I'm gonna refresh the internet. Reporting in is Tom Verducci. What channel is this on? This channel it's on channel. Let's take a look. It's on FS1 right now. It's on FS1. Or get hit by a pitch. Getting hit by a pitch would be perfect. It's now 1-1. And we're certainly not going to take out Buehler now because the bases were loaded, but maybe later in the game. Here's the pitch. Directly over the plate. That is strike 2. And Buehler didn't even come close to swinging at it. It was almost like he was stepping out of the box, but way early. Like it was like he wasn't even trying. And I think he's just got to throw the bat out there. Come on, Buehler. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Oh no, that's fouled away. So not strike 3. That's fouled. And Buehler looks pretty ridiculous trying to bat. He doesn't look cool. It doesn't really look like he knows what he's doing. The commentators for tonight are Joe Buck, John Smoltz, Ken Rosenthal, and then somebody else. Bases are loaded. Buehler's at bat. It's 1-2. This would just be extra credit right now for him to do something good. Low. So it's 2-2. Good eye from Buehler. And we just need something good to happen right now. A pass ball would be okay. And that was a good call from the umpire to call that one a ball because it was out of the strike zone. And what time does the Packers game? Is the Packers game on right now? Strikeout. Buehler goes down, but we're not going to hold it against him. And now it's 1-0. Where are we at? Now Buehler's got to get a hit or get hit by a pitch. The game is on Fox. Crazy mofo, let's force the pitch to throw 2 more balls. Yeah, we gotta, what can Buehler do? There's nothing he can really do. That was Grandal going down swinging that really cost us. And that high fastball was hard to hit. Maybe he shouldn't have been swinging, I don't know. There were 2 strikes, so you gotta protect the plate, but he wasn't even close. And we're on commercial break. What are you guys saying? Let's force him to, Raiders for life. What's up, man? I saw you doing the Raiders play-by-play. That was pretty sweet. Howie, man, you went for a really long time. You can go even longer than me. And I got some pretty sweet views. So you got to keep on doing that. Like of all, like it got the most views out of all the videos on your channel. So you got to keep on doing that. That was pretty sweet. Maybe throw some graphics on your screen. Who knows what you can do. And if you have any brothers or sisters, do it with them. Because it's way more entertaining with 2 people, like Sports Fury. Lakers and Dodgers for life. I'm not saying that you're not entertaining, but talking for 3 hours isn't easy. Strikeout, Prince Andrew. Sorry I'm late, bro. Busy day to work. Oh, that is A-okay. And honestly, I didn't even know that you. I noticed that you weren't here. I even said that you're the first guy. But I'm glad you're here, and that's not even that late, so you don't even have to worry about it. And you came. That's good enough for me. Crazy mofo, son of a bitch. Yeah, that was bad news. Just seen the notification. David in Atlanta. Good luck tonight. No hard feelings on eliminating my Braves. David in Atlanta. That's totally okay. And you know what? I like the Dodgers, but I'm not like the type of guy that's gonna get into a fist fight over it. I'm not crazy like that. I just like the Dodgers, but I don't really actively hate any other teams. Like the Brewers. When was the last time we've even played the Brewers? I've never even heard of this team. So it's hard for me to get super jacked up about stuff when I haven't even heard of these people. The Braves I have heard of. But you know what? It was what it was. You guys are going to be better next year. You guys took a little bit of an ass whooping. But that's okay. I had 475 views on that stream. Raiders for life. Yeah, totally. That was more than your other videos. And it's good because you have a title that people click on. It's a little bit clickbaity. But yeah, you're getting some traffic. And then you just have to, like, if people come by that are like, dude, show the game, and they're talking smack, you got to try to win them over. You can't get mad. You just got to try to win them back over. Raiders for life. David in Atlanta. What happened to Kershaw game 1? Damn, he killed us. But the Brewers, damn, yeah, that was. I actually don't know what happened. Some people were saying we should have started Ryu to give him more rest, but he got totally blown up, and a pitcher hit a home run off of him. That was very disappointing. And we're back from commercial break. Top of the 3rd inning. Bueller is on the mound and throws strike 1, 92 miles an hour. Batting is Lorenzo Cain. He's 4 for 10 with 2 doubles in the series. Here's the pitch. Ball 1, curveball, didn't really get the. It was started off really high, and it almost made the strike zone, but didn't. Let's see, where are we at? Lakers and Dodgers for life. I hate the Giants, man. I'm not going to use the word. I hate the Giants too. Here's the pitch. Inside. So it's 2-1. David in Atlanta. Who's your NBA team? The Lakers. And I was doing this for the Lakers last season. So this year I'm going to be better at it. Nice win game 2. I see the Dodgers still winning the series. Well, according to Vegas. Oh my God, that's hit so hard to center field. Thank goodness Bellinger made the catch. And it seems like people are down on the Dodgers big time. And Dodgers are actually underdogs in this game, and we're playing at home with Bueller. So other people see it the other way, but I'm glad you see the Dodgers still winning. And maybe the Dodgers win because they have more experience and they did it last year. And this Brewers team is kind of a flash in the pan. No experience. I'm not sure. Raiders for life. Yep, I time them out when they say stuff like that, but at least they leave and like and sometimes sub. LOL. Yeah, Raiders for life. That's totally it. You got to remember that YouTube, although it appears like other social media sites and you just post your videos and you get followers, it's much different because it's tied to Google search. So people, the point of YouTube is to get constant traffic of people searching for stuff onto your videos, and then over time, then you retain some of those subscribers. So just whenever you're making a video, just make sure it's tied to somebody typing something in. And then that way you get the traffic, and then not only are your subs entertained, but also you're getting new people to come. And that's what makes these play-by-plays such a good idea, because it's just constant traffic. It's 0-2. Yelich is up to bat. And that's just a little bit outside, so now it's 2-1. Good eye from Yelich. David in Atlanta. It will be Rue and Kershaw. Games 4 and 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Maybe Rich Hill, and then Kershaw after that. Rich Hill, he kind of gets in there sometimes too. Mofo, really wow. I work really, so I couldn't watch. It sucked, man. At David in Atlanta. Yeah, it did suck. What's good, Devin? Just getting off work. Let's go, Dodgers. Hexar, what's up, dude? Did you drift your way all the way home? It's 2-2. And that's a ground ball to Manny. He throws it over to first, and that is 2 very quick outs. Hey Google, where was Christian Yelich born? Thousand Oaks, California. Oh my goodness, he's from Thousand Oaks? And that's actually a pretty decent advertisement from Google. Christian Yelich from Thousand Oaks. That's right outside Los Angeles. A lot of talk about maybe Harper coming to the Braves. What are your thoughts, Venice? You know what? People talk smack about that guy. I like him. I think he looks cool. He's got the thing hanging out of his pocket. I guess I don't see why. I don't know what happened to Washington to the point where he wouldn't want to be on the team, and I thought Washington was good. I don't know what happened with them last year. They didn't even make the playoffs, or this year. So if he's unhappy and he thinks he can do better with the Braves, then that seems like a good idea to me. But in terms of who I think it's going to be harder to beat, I'm not scared of Bryce Harper. We got Bueller. And that one's fouled away 97 miles an hour, so it's 1-1. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got Christian Yelich from Thousand Oaks, Ryan Braun from Mission Hills, and Mike Moustakas from Chatsworth, Westlake, Granada Hills. These were schools that competed with mine. Oh my goodness. So this whole team has people from Southern California. I went to Chaminade High School, which is a small Catholic school. But these were the competing schools that were better than us in sports because they're public, and we had a bunch of rich white kids at our school, and we weren't the greatest. And that's probably why Mike Moustakas' older sister went to my school, and then Mike Moustakas went to Chatsworth only because better school for sports. And it's 1-2. Strike 3, high fastball, 99 miles an hour, and Bueller retires him 1-2-3. And he is, for being very skinny, he is kind of a badass. And now it says that I am lagging up again. So if I'm lagging, my bad, people. Make sure, if you are going to hit the like button, make sure you do it now, because it helps. What I've realized on other streams, and I'm the type of guy that I watch the video and then I like. You know, if it's a good video, I like the video. But for streams, it's better when people like right when they get there. And then so I'm seeing other channels, like Screen Junkies. They have a great show called Movie Fights where they argue about movies. And you have all these people watching it, and they're also in the habit of liking it after the video. It's like, dude, if we just all liked it right now, we can get them to trending. So I think people that are just used to watching something, anyway, better to like it now than later. But if you don't want to like it, that's cool too. Let's see, where are we at? I'm not a Harper fan, but that lineup, wow. I mean, I don't know that much about anything other than the Dodgers. And even my Dodgers knowledge is somewhat limited to, like, what's right in front of my face. Like, I'm pretty ignorant. Like, I don't do a lot of reading of sports. So I don't know how good he is or what he can do. I think, isn't he a bit of a headache? You guys, I had a pretty good lineup. I guess Harper would add big time. We thought, oh my goodness, why don't we add Machado? And wow, that's going to make a big difference. And we saw that there's more to it than just big names. There's got to be some kind of cohesion in the lineup. And honestly, we made it this far, and I don't think that we found the cohesion in our lineup yet. Machado is doing good in the playoffs, so that's great. But we are certainly not firing on all cylinders. And I don't know, maybe throwing in something like Harper just throws off the even keel, throws off the timing of the offense in general and just the people. And maybe it wouldn't work. I don't think that there's ever just a guaranteed win in that situation. It's not like, oh my goodness, we got him, it's a guaranteed win. It's not like LeBron on the Lakers. I think baseball's a bit different, but I don't know. What's up, XR? I'm smashing home, bro. What's up, crazy mofo? But just don't get in trouble. Usually people with cars in their picture probably like to drive fast. So no need to drive fast. Take your time. What about Machado leaving? We have $80 million to spend. I wanted him. Well, if we win the World Series, I hope he stays. But we have this guy. We got Corey Seager, who's really good too and can play shortstop. And I like Manny Machado. He's badass. He's obviously good. But I'm not married to him. I mean, I would much rather have Turner. But if he went to the Braves, that would be bad for us, only because we're going to have to play him. And it's kind of like Brandon Morrow this year. He went to the Cubs. At some point, we might have had to play the person that we let go. So I'm not a big fan of that for the Dodgers. Crazy mofo. Let's go, Dodgers. We need a huge inning on the bottom of the third. Let's go, fans. Thumbs up. And right off the bat, Peterson grounds out, so already have one out. And now they're showing us T-Mobile, you tweet, we donate. Hashtag home runs for home runs, Team Rubicon. Disaster. I don't know. They got a sweet video shot of outside, and we got the sun's going down in Los Angeles, and it was pretty windy today, of all things. Kind of got some bad allergies. And here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-0. Max Muncy, that was a good eye. And he's batting numbered, so it's Peterson and then Muncy today. So Turner not playing. And honestly, I think they make those decisions based on the pitcher, whether or not he's righty or lefty. And I like Peterson leading off, and I like Muncy batting second, and I'm okay with this lineup. Though I would like just a consistent lineup better than what we have going. It's just different every single day. How can anybody get into a rhythm? Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside corner, and it's 1-2. And Chasen seems to be doing pretty good. Let's see, where are we at? Laugh my ass off. You're not married to him. That was hilarious. David in Atlanta. Here's the pitch. I'm married to Turner. We can ship that for life. Andrick Jimenez. Hi, I'm Clueless. Changed my username though. Clueless, man. What was it? Was it Clueless something else or just Clueless? Andrick, or Clueless, I don't actually remember you specifically. Please be a home run. Please be a home run. Muncy just crushed it, and it's not a home run. It's caught by this guy. Braun is playing left field, playing left field. And Muncy did hit that one pretty hard. Here we go. I'm Clueless. Hello, Clueless. Lakers and Dodgers fly. If you guys remember him, that's good. Give me some rock. Boom. Notable free agent additions, pitchers this season. Yu Darvish to the Cubs, Jake Arrieta to the Phillies, Alex Cobb to whatever team that is, Tyler Chatwood to the Cubs, and then this guy to the Brewers. Here's Turner, batting third. Inside. And that's going to be ball 1 to Justin Turner, who's 0 for 1. And batting 2 for 10 in the NLCS. But a very clutch home run. It's 1-0. And now everything is frozen. And the Apple is doing that Apple thing. Oh, now we're good. Oh, end of the third inning. Turner must have went out somehow. Didn't even see how. And we're on commercial break. I'm going to refresh this video feed while I'm at it. Where are we at? Hello, Clueless. David in Atlanta. I'm a friend of Sports Fury. Oh, you do videos too? You know what? I didn't even look. Most of the time, I like to see if you guys make videos, but I didn't even see. So you do Atlanta videos? So you're doing like Matt Ryan? You talk about Matt Ryan a lot. Andrick Jimenez. I came last year. I mean, 2 months ago. Oh, actually, I think I do remember Clueless now. I think I do remember. Lakers and Dodgers for life. I don't just saying hello. Yeah, Lakers and Dodgers for life. You're a very friendly guy. And just saying hi, that's a good thing. Making people feel welcome. Crazy mofo, damn it. Yeah, that was a damn it situation. And it's Sports Fury on right now. I don't know why I didn't get my notification. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Sports Fury. No, Sports Fury is not live. Maybe the game hasn't started yet. Let's take a look at my fantasy. Still on commercial break. David in Atlanta, dude, I had 3,000 subs in the past. I have been here since 2009. Well, how many subs do you have now? Like, you went backwards? Seems like one thing about YouTube is it's really hard to go backwards. Just for the most part, people that sign up forget about you because, like, I don't know, people on YouTube, a lot of, I would say 8 out of 10 people on YouTube don't actually like. They're just, like, on every once in a while. So it seems like people subscribe to you and then the account kind of goes dead. A little bit like Twitter, like half the people on your Twitter followers don't even like go on Twitter anymore. But if you lost subscribers, I don't know, that sucks. You've been on here since 2009. Well, that's when I should have started getting on YouTube, had I known. Devin, ready for the Lakers game versus the Trailblazers? It's not tomorrow, but it's the day after, right? The first game is on, is it on Thursday or Wednesday? I'm pretty excited. I don't know what to expect. I'm going to do this play-by-play. And maybe I should, now that everybody's doing these play-by-plays, I should probably like do the whole game. Because looking back on my output last year, probably would have been a lot better off doing the full game. But I didn't think that this was a good idea. I didn't think that anybody else would start doing it. And then I wasn't even paying attention to Sports Fury. That was just a bad idea. Should have just been paying attention a little bit more. What's good? Oh, Peter Parker. What's up, dude? Give me some rock. Boom. Here we go. Dude, I had 3,000 subs. Ready for the, what's good, Devin? Peter Parker, thanks for coming. Not Sports Fury not streaming. They have a power outage. They send a message. Oh, that's bad. But good for everybody else that's trying to get in. And that was a ground ball. And that's one out here in the top of the 4th inning. And Buehler's going to be on his 53rd pitch. That was pretty good. Hey, Peter Parker, how did they score? How did they score? And yeah, Buehler, that was a swing, but it was like ended up looking like a bunt. It was hit like a bunt, and then Buehler just ran up, grabbed it with his bare hand, and threw him out. Where are we at? Did they message, comment under my last video? Thanks, Bennett. Oh, I'll definitely do that. You will enjoy it. Trust me, David Atlanta. I will check it out. Peter Parker, Buehler is dealing. Peter Parker, my man Devin. Thanks for coming. And that is going to be ball 1 to Aguilar. And this guy is capable of hitting home runs, so we can't sit on our laurels too much. You got to always be prepared with these guys. And Buehler does seem like he's pitching pretty well. Braun hit an RBI double in the first. Game summary. His name's Hoolies. All right, I like this guy. That's a sweet name. Hoolies. There's the starting pitcher's game summary. 2 hits for Hoolies and only 1 for Buehler. Where are we at? Something happened to their AT&T internet. I will say that most of the time their internet is pretty good. I hardly ever see them lagging. And it's just pretty amazing. I think their internet is better than mine, but I guess maybe when it goes out, like right now, it's out. And that is super annoying, but I wonder what they're doing instead. Probably just watching the game. And that just goes to show how, like, what everybody's doing on the internet isn't a job. If you can't do it without, like, the internet, it's not a job. You know, people can just shut you down too fast. Thanks, good night, good luck. David in Atlanta, thanks for coming by. Crazy mofo, peace. David in Atlanta, go check out his videos. Give him a thumbs up. Share the videos. We gotta build the net. We all got boats. They all gotta rise. 2 and 2. The internet is a very big place, and you know what? Any kind of help anybody can get is much appreciated. And it's crazy how networks actually do way better on YouTube for that reason. It's just, let's say that you like watching movie videos. You would think like, oh my goodness, if I'm making movie videos, there's no point in somebody else. It's no good if somebody else is making movie videos because I want them to come into my movie videos. But it just doesn't work that way, and you'd rather have 2 people making movie videos, and then those people go to both. It's very counterintuitive. It's 2 and 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, way inside. And now it's 3-2. And it says that I am lagging up. So if I'm lagging up, my bad, peeps. But it says I only got a 1 second delay. So this should be as live can be. And there are some empty seats behind home plate. Don't know what's going on with that. Here's the full count pitch. Over the plate. Swung on. That's a ground ball to second. And they're going to throw him out. So that's very quick 2 outs. There's thunderstorms in Dallas. Where are they at? Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. But I don't know why thunder would knock out internet. I thought internet was underground. Oh, because water goes in the ground. Gotcha. Yeah. I can totally see that. Temperature 80 degrees, humidity 5%, wind in from left field. Here's Mike Moustakas. 1 for 8 in the series. He's 0 for 1 on the night. And I am friends with his older sister. And trust me, the older sister is way better looking. She got all the looks. He got all the athletic ability. And now, it's even. But I actually never dated her. I don't know why. I wasn't the coolest guy in high school. I was always in the middle. I wasn't cool. I wasn't dirty. I kind of did my own thing. But yeah, I should have been going out with Mike Moustakas' older sister. That would have been a good idea. And he just drilled it up the center. And that is going to be a base hit. Moustakas is on base. And I am A-okay with him getting on base as long as he doesn't come home. Because I want him to succeed. Let's go, Bueller. Get this final out. Crazy mofo. I really do like Muncy at first base. Bellinger is just so good in center field. He doesn't cause any problems. I don't think I've ever seen Bueller make an error in center field. And it's just another reason why I like Bellinger so much. Here's Eric Kratz, who's 0 for 1. Bueller coming out of the stretch. And that is going to be ball 1 way outside. And it's going to be 1-0 to Kratz. Ken Rosenthal reporting with the bow tie. Check swing. And he didn't go. So it's going to be 2-0. Where are we at? There are thunderstorms in Dallas. Let's go, Bueller. Seb, what's up, dude? There's a wave. Give me some rock. Boom. Thanks for coming. Peter Parker, must be nice being called the Moose. And that is actually a pretty sweet nickname. And it makes sense. Like, his name is Moustakas, call him the Moose. And I'm actually going to start calling him the Moose now, too. That's over the plate, 97 miles an hour. Swung on and foul back. When Seager, oh my goodness, I just miss him so much. And the way that he left this year was so unceremonious. Is one day Seager was there, and then one day he was gone for the whole season. We're like, what the hell? He's not coming back. He's not coming back this year. Even though everybody was saying he might be back for the playoffs or the World Series. I don't think it's happening. Man, honestly, at this point, I don't know if getting Seager back for the World Series would even be that beneficial. He's probably pretty rusty. You know what? I like this Manny Machado guy, but I'm loyal to Seager. If it's one or the other, we're keeping Seager. But I guess you don't have to pay Seager even close to as much money, so that's a bad comparison. Can we get Seager more money? That's what I want to know. It's 1-0. Swung on, and that's popped up to center field, and Kike Hernandez makes the out. So that's 3 outs, and we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Due up is Machado, Bellinger, and Puig. And we are going to commercial break. When's here? All right, let's go, Dodgers. Dilly, everyone. Yeah, everyone's here from Sports Fury. Sports Fury is the man. Crazy mofo, these umpires pissing me off. What's going on with these umpires, crazy mofo? You're a very optimistic kind of guy. And you always, you know, it doesn't matter how many runs we got, it's never good enough. But you also seem to be a little bit down on the umpires a lot. So just tell me what's going on right now with the umpires. I can't tell, though I did miss the first inning. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go Dodgers offense. I want Seager, then Machado. I know that's crazy that people in Los Angeles definitely believe that. And like if we had, like, let's say we only had each of them for 1 year, like hypothetically, yes, you would take Machado because he's so good. But we can get Seager for like a decade if we want to. He could be around as long as Andre Ethier. Remember him? He was like actually in the playoffs last year and played in the World Series. Andre Ethier. And it seems like the girls always liked him. But you know, honestly, I don't see too many girls swooning for the Moose. And if I was a chick, I'd be going for Bellinger. And this has gone to a weird place. I want Machado and Seager staying. Dodgers can pay Machado. Well, if we can pay him, then keep him. And when we win the World Series, then hell yeah. Why would he want to go someplace else? And if I'm still lagging, my bad. Like, is that lagging up? Is it when I take a look at OBS, the software that does the broadcasting, it's always solid. Thumbs up, waving, give me a middle finger, whatever I want to do, it's solid. It's always, but when I look up here on the YouTubes, I'm frozen. I'm frozen all the time. Yeah. I just wish that this would be that. But the YouTubes never hooks it up. Peter Parker, Seager is too young, so he's probably going to play for 10 years or more. Yeah, that's what's great. And we don't even know how good he can be. I miss Adrian. Oh, see, now I'm just finally putting up the middle finger on YouTube. So it's definitely, we're lagging. It's definitely behind. And it's definitely lagging. But you guys are sticking around. Thanks a lot. I miss Adrian Gonzalez too. Hell yeah. Peter Parker, if Machado wants to go to a postseason team, then he belongs in Los Angeles. Well, the guy from Atlanta was saying that he could maybe go to the Braves, and that was almost a that was a postseason team, wasn't it? Didn't we play? Oh yeah, we played the Braves. And now we're getting a shot from the blimp over Dodger Stadium. And the blimp was the original drone. I don't know why we had to build drones. We're like, just get a blimp. NLCS Game 3. And it's tied 1-0, but the Dodgers were able to get some people on base. It wasn't... Here's Manny Machado. 90 miles an hour, way inside. And this is going to be Yuli's 50th pitch. And now we're taking a look at a blonde woman in the crowd. Don't know why they were showing her. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. And this is what we need to do. We need to make this guy work for it. We don't need to swing at everything. And now the blonde middle-aged woman that is in the crowd is talking to somebody wearing a green sweater. And it looked very awkward. She was like grabbing him, or he was like grabbing her hand. And this guy just looks like a jackass. And even Manny Machado's smiling about it. He's 4 for 9 with a home run, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs. And that's what the money will pay for. And that now it's 3-1. Any good pitchers next season or relief pitchers? Yeah, we're gonna need a young. Like we got Buehler, but we're gonna need more pitching. That's definitely the weak spot right now. Ball 4. And Manny Machado gets on base, and that's exactly what we want to do. Every single time there's the first guy gets on base with no outs, I think that there's a better than 50-50 chance that the team scores. So that means that we got a better than 50-50 chance to tie this one up. But I think it's like 55%. I think it's just a little bit above 50-50. Kind of like when you got pocket queens versus ace king in poker, and you get it all in pre-flop. And the pocket queens is just a tiny bit ahead. But if you ran that 1,000 times, you're way ahead. Here's Cody Bellinger, looking cool. He looks like Ken Griffey Jr. He really does. I don't know who said that last time, but he does look a lot like Ken Griffey Jr. And he's 0 for 1, and in the series he's 1 for 7. And I don't like how they show you the odds just for the series. I want to see their batting average for all the playoffs. And that is ball 1. Yuli having a hard time throwing strikes right now. Bellinger steps back into the box. And now we got a shot from right field, like probably the worst tickets you can buy, and they were deep. You know, we definitely got to bring some binoculars. But at least you get Dodger dogs and food. So I mean, I would still want to go. I will say that Ken Griffey looked a little bit cooler, like just a tiny bit, just because it was Ken Griffey, and every single kid alive back then wanted to copy Ken Griffey. But the problem was that we were all righties, so it couldn't really do it. And he kind of just had like a very kind of fast-paced kind of like thing. Either way, Cody Bellinger swinging for the fences. His knee ended up on the ground, so it's now 1-1. And there's no outs, so he doesn't have to hit a home run right now. So 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That is a ground ball to first. They're going to try to turn 2, and they're not going to turn 2, but they are going to get their first guy. So Cody Bellinger runs fast enough, and it's not going to be a double play. Cody Bellinger always beats out those plays. Yes, he does. And he is much faster than even I gave him credit for last year. Though he doesn't steal that much. I don't remember him stealing all that much. And yeah, that one wasn't even close. Chasing the first... Oh no, that was the pitcher that came over and tried to cover that one. The ball got by him, so maybe he could have ran to second. And now the coach for the Brewers, who likes wearing like the what is that called? It's the hoodie sweater, is complaining that Machado slid into the guy throwing it, and he did kind of slide into him a little bit, but that's baseball. That's the way it goes, and probably the reason why Chasen couldn't make that catch. And actually, I think that is the second time Manny Machado has run into him like that. And now they're challenging something. I think they're saying that should have been a penalty. They're showing Manny Machado, and they're showing the umpires wearing the things. And of all the interference calls that they could call, that was not interference. Actually, Manny Machado grabbed his leg, and I think for that reason they might call interference right now. And if they call interference, I don't know what the penalty is, but he did grab his leg. And now the umpire takes the headphones off. Nope, he doesn't take the headphones off. All right, they took them off. Oh, there's 2 outs. The Dodgers got screwed. Now there's 2 outs. Manny Machado grabbed his leg. He shouldn't have grabbed his leg. Everything would have been fine. And now we got 2 outs and nobody on base. And what's stupid about that is it's not like he would have. It's not like it would have been out at first anyway. He was just too far ahead. There's no way that he ever would have gotten that one there. That was like when they call pass interference, when they don't call pass interference when the ball is so far out that nobody could have caught it, you know? And now it's 1-0 to Yasiel Puig, and what we just need him to do is hit a home run. Screw these guys. Bellinger always beats out these plays. Damn it, these umps. Peter Parker. That one. If Manny Machado wouldn't have like grabbed his leg at the ending for no reason, they would have never called it. I'm not going to blame the umpires on that one. And now it's 2-0, and this pitcher can't even throw strikes, and yet there's nobody on base. Damn it, Bellinger. Crazy mofo. See, these umpires are sabotaging us at our home field. BS call. And I would consider that a BS call because it wouldn't have affected anything because Bellinger was so fast. But Manny Machado grabbed his leg. It wasn't on purpose, Devin. Still a BS call. Let's go, Puig. And Puig hits one to Puig's out. 3 outs. And we are going to the 5th inning. And these Brewers are actually pretty good. Moustakas makes a great play. And he had a tattoo on his forearm. I think that was 1 and then an X and then an X and then a 1. And I don't know what that stands for, but got to be pretty important for Moustakas. And I definitely like that guy. Now maybe he can come to the Dodgers and play center field or something. And we're off to commercial break. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on in the news? What did you guys watch the game yesterday? It's now 1-1 between the Yankees and the Red Sox. And I would much rather have the Yankees win. Or not the Yankees, the Astros. I'd much rather have the Red Sox win because it would be so fun to play the Astros or to play the Red Sox in the World Series. But I'm not gonna get ahead of ourselves. We still gotta beat the Brewers. But I just think it'd be fun to play the Red Sox instead of the Astros. We saw that one last year. You know, I don't want to see it again. The Red Sox would be fun. Let's go, Puig. Come on, Dodgers. It's a pitching duel. Peter Parker, who's the better pitcher? Chasen or Buehler? Probably Chasen only because Buehler is a rookie. But Buehler is pretty amazing. And I'm going to go turn on the light. Alright, I'm back. And it does seem like more people come. Oh, now I can see how long it takes for this to get caught up. Because I'm looking at YouTube right now, and it is still an empty seat. Still an empty seat. Still an empty seat. Okay, so there is a pretty good lag difference. Okay, that's pretty ridiculous. I can't even keep on watching, but it's still an empty seat. And now it's 0-1. Oh, there I'm back in the seat. So it's like 30 seconds behind. And here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1, but reached on an error in the second. He's 2 for 9 in the postseason. Or in the series. And now it's 0-2. 95 miles an hour, high fastball. Arcia could not catch up to it. And it's 0-2. It's a, oh, of course Buehler. Oh, is it of course Buehler? Chasen is on deck right now. And let's hope he chases some bad pitches. So I do like his first name. Crazy mofo. I'm not afraid of the Brewers bullpen though. Well, we have seen hit them, and the only time that we've scored runs have been in the final innings. And we almost won that first game, which is so crazy. But yeah, the only time that we've ever been able to get any runs have been in the final few innings, and that was against the bullpen. And then not that one guy, Hader, is against the other guys. So everybody other than Hader. Prince Andrew, I'm back. What's up, dude? Peter Parker, do you like Joe Buck? I was always indifferent to him until everybody started saying that they hated him. And that was right about the same. Strike 3. Arcia goes down. And everybody just kind of started saying they hated him. And then all of a sudden the people that... Part of the reason I'm doing this is kind of partially because people just weren't liking him. Like, oh man, so people don't like these announcers? The people that are getting paid $1 million a year to do this? Anyway, Joe Buck was one of the reasons why I started doing this. But I was always indifferent to him. Then I actually was like, why does everybody hate this guy? And then I looked into it. And he just comes off super entitled. And he just comes off super arrogant in interviews. So no, I don't like Joe Buck. Though I do believe that he is a good broadcaster. He's got a good voice and he does all the sports. And I think he does I mean, it's hard to say that he does a bad job. I just think that some people don't like his personality. And this is going to be pitch 75 for Buehler. Coming from the windup. That was 96 miles an hour. Swung on and fouled back. So now it's 1-2. And I'm just happy Chasen is coming back into the game because I think we're going to start blowing him up here soon. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. And why are these people swinging at these high fastballs? Like, that was the pitcher. We're going to let him slide. But you should see these people swinging at Buehler's high fastballs. Like, they're not even close to the strike zone. It's embarrassing. Where are we at? Gotta scroll up a little bit. Do I like Joe Buck? Yeah. Jason Morgan, what's up? Thanks for coming. Give me some rock. Boom. Who knows? I just learned about Sports Fury losing their internet. And that is no good. And I was saying before, it just goes to show that, you know, this internet thing, if something like the internet can shut you down completely, it's not a real job. And that is strike 1, low fastball, 97 miles an hour. Joe Buck sucks. See you later, Arcia. What's up, meme guy? Hexar, Brewers only playing 5 innings and then it's downhill from there. We need to take advantage of that. Hexar, it seems like Buehler is still pitching really well too. That is 3 outs. And we are going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Buehler only's given up 2 hits. So that's pretty good. We got to keep Buehler out there as long as possible. Too bad he's kind of starting to get up there in pitches. But he's a young guy. He can do like 125. He can do like 125 pitches. Jason Morgan, what's up, crazy mofo? Buehler's fastball is getting slower. Well, he is on pitch, like, he is starting to get up there in pitches. So yeah, that's understandable. But I saw like one that was 99 last inning. But actually, I've never seen Buehler get over 99. And I've seen him get 99 a lot. So that is definitely his upper limit. If he could get to 100, we would have seen it by now. And that's just annoying to me. It'd be nice if we had a pitcher that can throw it 100. Oh, I saw this one guy. I think he might have been on the Braves throwing like 103. Oh, we got to get that guy. Where are we at? What's up, Hexar? Peter Parker, never mind. Jason Morgan, only quitters cancel a stream because of lack of internet. I know, tell me about it. You know, they're just not trying hard enough. They don't deserve it. Lazy people. Crazy mofo, let's get this comeback. This doesn't even count as a comeback. This is only 1 run. This is normal. It might as well be 0-0. And this would just be such a good win for the Dodgers. And then if we could win the next game too, oh my goodness. Make me so happy. So yeah, we got to win the next one too. We got to win these 2 games. And then it should be no problem. And we're on commercial break. Due up is Grandal. And he's 0 for 1. And he's actually, he can do, of all the people that can do a little bit better, it's definitely him. Positive vibes for the Dodgers. And then we'll score this inning or the next inning. I think that we're about to blow up this chasing guy. It seems like we've had people on base. We've had opportunities, but still got nothing. But then I looked and it said that we only got 2 hits. But it seems like we're doing a lot better than 2 hits. And let's take a look at my fantasy team. There's a good chance that I have lost already. Yep, and I already lost. D. Adams is just burned me. And I have already lost this week in fantasy. That is so disappointing. And I put up a pretty good week even though all my guys were hurt. And Amari Cooper didn't do anything. Amari Cooper got 0 for me. And that's like the second time this year that he's gotten a goose egg for me. And then last week I didn't start him because I was like, I'm so sick and tired of Amari Cooper. So sick and tired of Amari Cooper. I'm not going to play him this one. And then he scored. And that's one of the other problems with Amari Cooper is I realize he's good. But in fantasy, he's not consistent enough. Like, you don't know what to do with him. And you can't have a guy that puts up goose eggs. I've never seen that guy Fitzgerald put up a goose egg. And what's crazy is Amari Cooper is better than Fitzgerald. And like Crabtree, he never puts up a goose egg. Amari Cooper does it like it's his job. In fantasy. And that's in the dirt. It's 1-0 to Yasmani Grandal. And he's batting lefty, and he's much better lefty than he is righty. Chasen is starting to look pretty nervous at the mound. He's like grabbing the ball and kind of doing this thing. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And it's 1-1. That was outside the strike zone, but the umpire called it a strike anyway. And in the postseason, versus Chasen, he's 2 for 19. And now it's 2-1. Let's hope we can get a walk to start out the inning. Oh, you know what happened is we got screwed on that overturned that overturned call. That's kind of blew the last inning for us. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That is hit to left field, and it's going to drop. And it's going to go outside of the stadium. So that one is going to be a ground rule double. And Grandal has a lead-off double. And I think that we got to be way better than 50-50 to score now. And I kind of knew this was going to happen. The coach for the Brewers called somebody on the phone, probably starting to warm up that bullpen. And I don't even know if that would be considered a good hit from Grandal. But it just happened to fall in the stadium. Like, what was he trying to do with that pitch? What was he doing with that one? It doesn't make any logical sense, but I guess he hit a base hit. He got a double. He took it the other way. Oh, that's what he did with it. He took it the other way. But it was like a chip shot taking it the other way. You guys should have seen that one. Now here's Kike Hernandez. And he swings at the first one and fouls it back. Kike Hernandez is definitely capable of hitting home runs. And he's very, very capable of getting the job done right now. Whatever needs to have happen, Kike Hernandez can do it. Even be a pitcher. But he doesn't count as doing it. He did it, but that doesn't count as being a pitcher. That was some of the worst pitching I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Kike Hernandez, not a good pitcher. I'd throw in Peter Parker over Kike next time. 0-1. Swung on, and that's fouled away. So now it's 0-2. Let's go score in this lucky 5th inning. Hell yeah, dude. It sucks the Raiders season is over. Peter Parker, why'd you have to remind me? It is just an ass whooping. And they were just, did you watch the Seahawks game? Just terrible. And I'm not saying, I mean, one defensive player can't get you all those wins, but what was so disappointing about the Raiders is they actually are a good team. They almost beat like some of the better teams in the league up until the 4th quarter. So it's just obvious they're a good team. I don't know if that one defensive, what is that guy's name again? That went to the Bears. I don't know if he could have, Khalil Mack. I don't know if he could have done that much more. And probably a good decision from Gruden to punt this season, but it was definitely a punt. He punted it right off the bat. Well, he's got 9 more to get it right. It's 0-2. And Grandal turns around to get, or the pitcher turns around to get Grandal back on the base. And Hooley's chasing 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and that doesn't seem that impressive, but I guess it's not bad. And it's 0-2. Swung on, and that is, please be fair. Oh, that's foul. That's foul. And it's still going to be 0-2. That was just foul by a little tiny bit, but definitely foul. He ripped it down the left field line. And Kike knows that would have been a major hit. Definitely would have been a run. And now it's still 0-2. He really turned on that one, though. Chasen might be nervous. And that's way outside, so now it's 1-2. Crazy mofo, it's AT&T Center's fault. Sports Fury not streaming, Devin. Sucks for Josh and Sean. I know. Well, you know what? Those guys have had a horseshoe up their ass when it comes to YouTube for a little bit. So one day not being able to stream, screw them. A bunch of jackasses. YouTube jackasses. Crazy mofo, double, hell yeah, Grandal. Peter Parker, let's go. Ground rule double. That's what I'm talking about. Once their bullpen comes in, we're hitting homers, watch. So wait, nope, Sports Fury is not streaming, though. I didn't know. I checked. Someone said we tied earlier. They lie. No, we're not tied, but we're pretty close. Grandal's at second. We're essentially tied right now. We're going to score here. Kike is batting, and there's no outs. Grandal's taking a pretty big lead. Here's the pitch. Please be a home run. That is super deep. Oh, not deep enough. That's a pop-up. That's a pop-up, and he's out. And I thought Kike Hernandez just hit a home run, but they said earlier that the wind was coming in from left field. And I think any other time, that might have been a home run. He just jacked that thing. But it wasn't even close to a home run. And here's Walker Buehler. Had a strikeout in the second. And at least he can't hit into a double play. Jock Peterson is on deck. Another player who can hit home runs. Inside corner. Strike one. Has the wind died down? Oh yeah, the wind has died down. It's 0-1. 1-1. That was a strike, but called a ball. And Niebel is warming up in the bullpen. And you got to be scared of that guy, Niebel. Oh no, not Niebel. Who is the other guy? Hader. Niebel, I thought that was their closer, but Niebel is warming up right now. And I'm not scared of that guy at all. We were definitely able to hit him. Peterson's on deck. Dodger fans are not on their feet. Strike two, over the plate. Crazy mofo. Nihexar, they sent a message earlier. We got to score. Oh, I didn't see it. Well, they're tweeting so much. So I'm sure their important tweet got lost in all the other tweet garbage. They're tweeting all the time. A bunch of tweeters. Peter Parker, we know how to hit off their pen. Crazy mofo. Buehler got to advance Grandal. Here's the pitch. Strike three. Buehler goes down looking. Buehler got advanced. That was me. Oh, I was wrong. The wind has died down. Peter Parker, Dan Buehler should have swung the bat. Yeah, he didn't look interested in swinging the bat at all. Doc Peterson, gotta tie this up. Let's go, Peterson. Come on, Doc. Buehler should have did a bunt at least. And I don't think that he has the skills like somebody like Kershaw that's been batting so much in Major League Baseball. I don't know if Buehler has those skills. I think he can just worry about pitching for now. But yeah, maybe he should have thrown down a bunt, but then, maybe it's going to hit him in the face. These pitchers, you can't risk it. They're there to pitch. They're not there to bat. I don't think that you can really ask your pitcher to ever overextend, and I think that might be a problem with Kershaw. Is he just loves overextending himself and never seems to win in the playoffs. Never seems to win in the playoffs. Jock Peterson, my favorite Canadian. And it's 1-0. Chasen doesn't really like to throw strikes to the good batters, but we sure love swinging at everything. This is a good. I like that Jock Peterson now is leading off. I mean, Taylor did really well, don't get me wrong, but Peterson, I just trust him right now. Low and outside, ball 2. And here's one of those guys that the Dodgers, they are aggressive when they bat. They love swinging at everything. Peterson, he's kind of calmed it down a little bit. He's like the disciplined version of Bellinger, but doesn't look as cool. Strike 1. And it's now 2-1. And this is just a good game, people. It doesn't matter how you slice it. This is a good game. Way outside, and it's 3-1. 78 miles an hour, not even close to the strike zone. The curveball did not curve. And on deck is Muncy. Wait, I thought it was supposed to be Turner. I thought it was supposed to be Turner, but we'll turn that off for a little bit. I think you guys said you liked it better when it's not on all the time. Here's the 3-1 pitch. What? That was ball 4 by a mile. And the umpire, that is okay. These umpires have been consistently going against the Dodgers. Well, this guy in terms of balls and strikes. And it's 3-2. That one was egregious. Like, I mean, pay attention to the balls and strikes when they mess it up, but that was like one of the more egregious, way outside ones all season. Oh my goodness, that thing is ripped to center field, but an out. And that is 3 outs, and we are going to the 6th inning. And most of the time, this is when I start. So, you know what? Hour and 13 minutes. That wasn't even that bad. And we are on commercial break. And let's just call the girlfriend to see when she's going to be home. Because it's got to be any minute. Hey babe, how's it going? Oh, so you're still at work? Okay, well I'm doing the Dodgers game right now. Do you want me to do anything? Preheat the oven. So I'll pick out the enchiladas and then preheat the oven. Yeah, I'll check to see what the. Oh, I'm so excited. That's just a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. All right, bye. All right, I gotta turn on the. Well, I'm gonna do that right now. I gotta turn on the oven. Alright, let's see. Preheat oven 400. All right, and I'm back. Preheat the oven. Preheat the oven. And we're on commercial break. What are you guys talking about? Whoa, we almost swung. Oh, come on. Oh, where are we at? Please, Peterson. Come on, Jock Peterson. Oh, here we go. Peterson, one of my favorite Dodgers. I wouldn't consider him one of my favorites. I still think he has to earn it a little bit more. I've seen him. He frustrated me for a little while during the season. He's still not one of my favorites. Yeah, I know, right, crazy mofo? Come on, Jock Peterson. Please, Peterson. Come on, hit a home run or a double. Lakers and Dodgers, he almost swung at that. That was a ball. Crazy mofo. That was actually a ball. Like, it was egregious. And I like to give these guys the benefit of the doubt. There's so many pitches, especially the balls and strikes guys. That one was egregious. No movement on his pitches. Good at bat. Damn, crazy mofo. Again, we got screwed with the home plate umpire. What the hell's going on? This is bullshit. Okay, I'm going to say that you have been mentioning the umpires before anybody. And just like that, out number 1. And Yelich goes down, who continues to be not impressive in the series. And we have 1 out already. That is bullshit. I'll give you that one, crazy mofo. You did know about the umpires. Bad Jock, this umpire is worse than Angel Hernandez. Is Angel Hernandez a bad umpire? I don't even know who that is. But you know what? The game's not over yet. He's gonna even that one out. I mean, I don't think he's trying to screw the Dodgers on purpose. So he'll even it out. What's up, Lakers and Dodgers for life? Tell her, don't forget the beer. She would definitely not stop to get beer for me. And she does enough for me. I'd have to get my own beer. You a good husband? That's what's up, D. Well, that's my girlfriend, and trust me, I am terrible. You guys just see the best side of me on that one. LeBron James, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. Good to see you. I was going to say pizza, but this time it's enchiladas. Yeah, we got enchiladas tonight, and I love them. Though I do prefer when she makes the homemade enchiladas and not the store-bought ones, or the Costco ones. But they're Costco enchiladas tonight, and I can't complain. Yeah, pizza. LeBron James, Dodgers have been blowing some good opportunities today. Yeah, but crazy enough, only 2 hits. We've had some walks, and yeah, we need to do more hitting. And we did have opportunities out on the bases. But it's the playoffs. Nothing's going to be for free. And if that one from Kike was just like 2 feet to the right, it would have been in. Hexar, yeah, pizza would have been nice. You know what? I would probably prefer pizza to enchiladas like 9 out of 10 times. But tonight, I'm in an enchilada mood. Hex, you mean boyfriend. LOL. Devin is the GOAT. Peter Parker. Thanks, man. And oh my goodness, Bellinger made an error at center field. This guy's coming around. He's going to third. Please don't go home. And this guy just got a triple with 2 outs. And Bellinger could not make that catch. He ran into the wall super awkwardly. And I was just saying how Bellinger is so good in center field. Let's take a look at this one. This guy just nails it. Line drive right to center field. Bellinger just looked like a weirdo out there. And I think that he got scared by the wall. I don't know, did you guys see that one? Is that one not Bellinger's fault? Or sometimes is it just hard to play center field? It went off the wall. Luckily that was not a home run. And Bellinger closed his eyes. He looked like a bit of a jackass out there, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe he's really fast, he's good at doing everything. Maybe he's not good with the wall. That was one of the first kind of spazzy things I've ever seen him do. Tell me what you think about that Bellinger. Was that his fault? Was that an error? And now the team is having a meeting at the mound. There we go. What are you guys saying? You can't forget the beers. Well, dude, she would just be offended if I said, "Hey, babe, can you stop by just to get me beer after your long day of 10 hours at work?" When today I actually didn't even work. That would just be a jackass move. I wouldn't even do that. I gotta get my own beer. Oh no! That's a pass ball. Yasmani Grandal makes another mistake behind the plate. And the guy came home. Shaw came home. And that was a sneaky run that the that the Brewers just did against the Dodgers. And why? That's what's called a pass ball. That's not an error, but a major mistake from Grandal that should have never got by him. It wasn't even that bad of a pitch. Shaw comes home, and now it's 2-0 to this guy. Now it's 3-0 to Aguilar. And that counts as a wild pitch, though I don't think that was a wild pitch at all. That's Grandal looking like an idiot. That was 2 bad plays in a row from the Dodgers. Because not only did Buehler miss the ball, he let the guy get to third. And that was a sneaky, sneaky run from the Brewers. And that one might bite us later, I'm not going to lie. That one might hurt. What the hell? Can't forget the beers. Triple, 2-out triple. Buehler has been dealing, has been dealing on the hill, but he hasn't been getting those insurance runs from the offense. Oh no. We can't even score in the first few innings. That's a chopper to Turner, who I haven't even seen in forever. Turner hasn't done anything this game. And we are going to the 7th inning, 3 outs, and the Brewers are able to score on a 2-out triple and then a passed ball, and it's 2-0. And we can definitely score more than 2 runs. We've done it against this team in both the games that we've played. But that was not a good look because we had 2 outs. There's no reason to do that. And Grandal let the ball get by him, and it was just a little bit between his legs. Like, that looked like a little league catcher back there. LeBron James, Cody came close to making that catch. Oh, maybe he was too aggressive on the catch, going for it instead of playing it safe off the wall, kind of like how Pui can stand back and he plays a good bounce off the wall, and then he can flip it in really fast. Maybe Bellinger should have realized he wasn't going to make it, stand back, get the ricochet, the guy stays at second. Either way, Cody Bellinger messed that one up. Get this final out, Buehler. Come on, Belly. Like a foot or 2 away from him. Wild pitch, and Grandal chokes again. Just gas up Aguilar. Oh, just again up Aguilar. Damn it, Grandal. Get Barnes in there. Peter Parker. Barnes, he does take care of business behind the plate, but he doesn't hit. He doesn't hit. How can we have a catcher that doesn't hit? But would you rather have a catcher that's a good catcher that doesn't hit, or a kind of good catcher and have him hit sometimes and be a switch hitter? I don't know. I think I would rather have Grandal in there. Get Barnes in here. You can't pitch low, but Barnes did do good the last couple games. You can't pitch low for Grandal to catch. Dude, he has been missing him. Fax Peter. Well, you guys know. ETC, man. What is an ETC? You guys have been getting me with these acronyms these days. ETC. I don't know what that is. Peter Parker. Yup. What the fuck? The Dodgers offense. Let's go Dodgers offense. Offense needs to actually get something going against Chanson now. He looked like he's been close to getting blown up for multiple innings, actually. But we just haven't been able to do it. Grandal and Bellinger having a terrible series. Fuck. Karina 24. Go Sharks. Nah, go Ducks. LOL. Oh, no. Who said go Sharks? Oh, go Sharks. Just kidding. Come on, Dodgers. And I don't like the Sharks. I've never liked the Sharks, and it's because I'm a Kings fan. But also, I had a girlfriend in college that was from up north, and she liked the Sharks. And it just always kind of annoyed me. And then when we broke up, I just disliked the Sharks even more. So I really don't like the Sharks, and I got some history on that one. But I'm glad you're going for the Dodgers. Sharks, no. Nah, go Ducks. And screw the Ducks. They're even worse than the Sharks. I honestly dislike the Ducks more than the Sharks these days, and that seems hard to believe. And I wasn't even going out with the girl that likes the Ducks. Screw the Ducks. Sharks, go Kings, LOL. I mean, we got Jonathan Quick. Lakers and Dodgers, San Jose Sharks NHL team. LeBron James, I'm a Ducks fan. Back to the playoffs, boys. We aren't getting swept this time. Oh my goodness. The Ducks, they play so cheap. They throw elbows. And they just want to start a fight every single time. It's like, this is hockey. This is not a fight. This isn't back in the day when Wayne Gretzky was playing. This isn't the 80s. What are they doing? It's like, oh, well, we can't beat you guys, so let's just punch you in the face. And they get away with it. And don't even get me started on the Sharks. It's 1-2. Here we go. I'm a Ducks. Oh, here we go. Lakers and Dodgers, San Jose Sharks. I'm a Ducks fan. Back to the playoffs, boys. We aren't even getting swept this time. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Yeah, I know. Just saying, Sharks got nothing to do with Dodgers. LOL. No, they don't have something to do with Dodgers. But when we have somebody coming in, commenting, they can say whatever they want. Even if it is a little bit off topic. I mean, I want to know what teams you guys like. Like, now I know something new about LeBron James, and I'm not saying I dislike him, but I'm just saying that now I have more information. It makes it easier for me to remember you guys. LeBron James, Lakers and Dodgers, yeah, you're right. Electronic time clock, ETC. Why do we need an electronic time clock? Here's Turner, and he swings at the first pitch, and it wasn't a strike, and it's 0-1. Oh no, this is Muncy. Wait, what happened to Muncy? I think Muncy struck out. And it's 0-1. Oh wow, I don't even remember how that happened. Well, I must have been talking about the Sharks. And that one goes by Turner, good eye. And it's 1-1. Here we go. Lakers and Dodgers, yeah, you're right, LOL. Electronic time clock. We need to hit liners to the gaps, or maybe some home runs. Here's the pitch. And that is a ground ball to Moustakas. Moustakas bobbles it. And he's safe. And he's safe. And I think Turner's actually going to get to second. And Turner is going to run to second. Moustakas just made an error. And Turner is going to go to second. That is awesome. Hexar, I'm not a hockey guy here. I'm Mexican, so Mexicans don't like ice skating. Yeah, I've never, there's like a couple of them I think in there. But you don't see, yeah. We have that guy Martinez, but I don't even think he's Mexican, funny enough. I think he comes from Canada. Max strikes out. Skip me again, Devin. Where are we at? What did I skip? That's the electronic time clock. Yeah, I know. Just saying, Sharks got nothing to do with the Dodgers. Dodgers need to be poised and relax. Crazy Mofo, we look relaxed. Batting, maybe we can be a tiny bit more relaxed. And now they're having a meeting at the mound. And they're bringing in Nebel. The Brewers are bringing in Nebels. Chanson goes down after 5.1 innings, giving up no runs. So he could, man, that's pretty good pitching from Chanson. I'll give him that. He made it to the bottom of the sixth, giving up no runs. I would take that from Bueller. And we're on commercial break. So let's go back to the comments. Skip me again, Devin. Dodgers need to be poised and relax. Karina 24. All say Quick is amazing. He's just so dope. Crazy Mofo. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers batters. The Dodgers fans at the game need to be rocking. I will say that the Dodgers fans, they don't get up on their feet. It wasn't like the Brewers. You can just tell. I don't have the sound on right now, but you can tell that these fans are not as jacked up as the Brewers fans were. Like, even close. Granted, the Dodgers are losing by 2. But sometimes Dodgers fans are too cool for school. Let's see, where are we at? Crazy Mofo. They got to get off their seats and cheer. You know, it's hard. Hexar, these Brewers have no problem scoring. That's not good right now. That is not good right now, and that has been something that's been consistent since the series started. And they even scored when they didn't even deserve it, like on that triple, because Bellinger and then the pass ball that they called a strikeout, or that they called a wild pitch, but it wasn't. Where are we at? Hexar, these Brewers. Oh no, Peter Parker. We just got to force Chasen out of the game and destroy the Brewers bullpen. Well, here we go. Niebel is coming in right now, and Turner's on base. That's great. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Plus, she's a girl. Who's a girl? Who? I don't know what we're talking about there. It needs more clarification. Karina. Yeah. Well, Karina. Yeah, I guess that is a girl. LeBron James. Turner reaches on an error. Attaboy Turner. Brewers going with a double switch. I think we just saw that. Where are we at? Yes, it is time. It is time to damage now. This would be a great time. Here's Corey Niebel. Where are we at? Karina 24. I'm Mexican too. Hockey is my favorite sport. Karina 24. Well, I doubt that you played hockey. But watching it, that is cool. I mean, if you are a girl, I have not met very many girls that play hockey, but I grew up in Los Angeles. Oh, because you were talking about the Mexican comment. Yeah, there was probably even less Mexican people playing hockey in Los Angeles. But yeah, I'm glad, you know, it's not like it's really like, another thing with hockey players is they're pretty hot. So I've noticed that girls do seem to like hockey. I mean, I will say they are probably a little bit better than these baseball players. Definitely better looking than football players. Devin gonna say something, but then he stopped himself. Not afraid of those Brewers bullpen. Wait, what was I gonna say? Responding to Heck's comment about ice skating. Oh, yeah. Has the Sharks won a Stanley Cup? LA Kings wins. LA Kings Cups wins were way better when the Ducks won it. Wait. Now I gotta go down. Let's read that one again. Has the Sharks won a Stanley Cup? I don't think so. LA Kings Stanley Cups wins were way better than when the Ducks won it. Oh, they were way more fun. They were just totally great games. LeBron James ground out. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Karina. Peter Parker. Damn, that was a shot to third. Oh my god, I missed it. I'll speed this up. Machado, don't swing at that. Bellinger is up right now. Oh, there's two out somehow. And Cody Bellinger is up right now. It's 0-1. And I gotta remember to go back to the game. That's twice I've missed something. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and that's foul back. So it's 0-2 to Bellinger. LeBron James, Travis Shaw comes in at first base for the Brewers. Oh, so it's like a double switch. The Brewers pitchers this series, starters 0.69 ERA, the relievers 6.7. Yeah, so that is a world of difference. And the relievers are definitely the people that we're going to need to hit. It's 0-2. Bellinger looks cool. Swung on, and that's fouled away. And he definitely shouldn't have been swinging at that one. It wasn't even close to the strike zone. And Niebel has it 0-2 right off the bat. And this is another time that I thought this is another time in which we've had people on base in scoring position. And it's 0-2. Nebel's a righty. Not even close to the strike zone. 98 miles an hour. No, I don't play hockey. Just a fan. I've heard that the best way to get, let's say that you have a child let's say that you have a child and you wanted them to get like a cheap college or get what is that called when they give you, they give you a scholarship, that the easiest scholarship to get is women's hockey. So if you were having, like my twin brother is having a little girl right now, I'm gonna say let's get her into hockey. To 1-2, strike 3. And somebody is yelling outside. Let's take a look. I'm going to go take a look outside real quick. Drunk people. There is a bar that's right down there, and you can just tell when drunk people are yelling. Where are we at? That's probably. I can hear 2 people yelling at each other and they're drunk. Travis Shaw comes in at first base for the Brewers. I don't play hockey. Damn it, thought Bellinger turned on that one. No, Sharks have not won. Don't matter. Ducks haven't won in a while. LOL. I thought this was a baseball stream. It is a baseball stream. Peter, LOL. Bellinger strikes out. Another strikeout. RIP. Bellinger having an awful series. Fuck. But at least he's looking cool while he's doing it. And if he's super solid out in center field, I was always kind of okay with it. Why are these people yelling at each other? And they're laughing. They're not even mad. They're like yelling as if they're mad, but they're not even mad. I still believe the Dodgers are going to win the game and the series somehow. Well, if we can win these next 2 games, that would be pretty sweet. And I definitely think we can. It's just that growing up, I played football and baseball. Not that many high schools have hockey leagues that I know of. But yeah, the closest hockey I got was watching the Mighty Ducks. Totally. I mean, the Mighty Ducks was such a great movie. And there wasn't even a hockey team at our school, and I went to like a private Catholic school. That was kind of, I hate to say it, it was kind of the rich kid school. And you would think of all the ones, of all the ones like that would have a hockey team, that would, but it didn't. It has to be like a club team, and hockey is super expensive as well. Like of all the sports, it's got to be the most expensive. And yeah, I don't even think any schools have it. I think you have to I think in order to play hockey, your parents have to be Canadian, and they have to like find out where the hockey teams practice. But I did watch the Mighty Ducks too, and that was pretty sweet. LeBron James, we still have 3 innings to get 3 runs and not give up any runs. Well, 2, maybe we can give up 1 more run. Man, I do honestly think that we can score 3 runs very, very easily. I'm not even worried about that. 2 runs, it might as well be tied. Might as well be tied. Here's Moustakis. I played street hockey, LOL. Laughed my ass off. Damn, here's an idea, Devin. One of these days, have your twin brother do the stream, see if it can fool us. He would not do that. These people, they don't even care about YouTube. He wouldn't even want to do it, and it wouldn't work either. Let's say that you were standing like 30 feet away from us. You couldn't tell us apart like the first time you met us. And he's got short hair too, but you guys could tell pretty easily. He would just be sitting up here going, he wouldn't know what to do. Because it's not like this is hard, but the first time you do it, it's not easy. Lakers and Dodgers, my school has street hockey, I believe. You know, that's a good idea. Because we played street hockey too. And the worst part about street hockey was every time you fell, you would get scraped up on your arms. And I just didn't like the feeling of like when you fall like on your skateboard, and you get that kind of that very shallow, that scrape on your arm, but it's not deep. So it's like road burn on your arm. I really hated that. So that was one of the downsides of street hockey. And then, but yeah, street hockey when you're playing on a basketball court was always good. Like on a smooth basketball court, that always felt a little bit better. But playing street hockey on asphalt, that was just bad news. Laugh my ass off. These people. Come on, let's go Dodgers. 2-2. Buehler is still pitching. This is going to be pitch 93. .98 miles an hour. And now it's 3-2 to Moustakas, who's 1 for 2. And Dave Roberts is looking down at a piece of paper. Maybe he's going to pull out Buehler soon. And that one should have been called a strike. That was on the outside corner. And this umpire is definitely not hooking up the Dodgers so far. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Next three batters are, they're 0-2 and 0-2. Kratz, Arcia, and then Perez. And I guess they're just going to leave in, they're going to take out the pitcher for the Brewers. So I think they're going to pinch hit him. Oh, that's a ground ball to second, and they throw out Moustakas. So now we got 1 out. And this is going to be pitch number 96. So Buehler is actually doing a pretty good job. And up to bat is, I just said his name. Come on, let's go. Moustakas grounds out. 2 more outs. We always score in the 7th or later. Yeah, totally. This guy's got his rally cap on in the crowd. Kratz doubles. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball right up the line. And something makes me think Kratz is going to double. We can't afford to give up another run. Kratz, old ass, gets on base. How old is he? And that was the hit. Oh man, he definitely looks old. And he's kind of got that weird. He's kind of got that 2002 Sugar Ray kind of beard that goes down. I don't like this guy. I don't like that facial hair. And that was the exact same hit that Kike Hernandez did, but Kratz's was fair and Kike's went foul. Wait, I think, was that fair? It must have been fair. But it was definitely close. And Kratz is now at second. Here's Orlando Arcia. Oh, he's 38 years old. Here's the pitch. Huge swing. Strike 1, and it's 0-1. Arcia, oh my goodness, he hits a home run. We're going to lose. SOB, RIP, bullpen time. Man, let's refresh this. Maybe I'm a little bit behind. Or it's just YouTube's super behind. Let's see, where are we at? Yep, and I just missed it. Arcia home runs. Everybody's giving him a high five in the dugout. And you guys, that was good. I'm glad you guys told me ahead of time. It didn't hurt quite as much. And he's super jacked up. And is that the problem with this Brewers team? Can they all hit? And I think Buehler is going to be coming out of this game. They're having a meeting at the mound. Honeycutt is out there. And Arcia has frosted tips. Well, what does this guy think it's 2000? What does this guy think it's 2001? He's got frosted tips. So let's take a look in slow motion. That was high and outside. And Arcia just nailed that one. The other direction. And Puig was not able to make that catch. Was that even close? No, he wasn't even close. We're not going to blame Puig on that one. And now it is 4-0. And I think Puig hurt his arm. Or he kind of hit the wall kind of weird. And now, was the old man third base coach, was he dabbing? Was he dabbing on those haters? I don't like these Brewers. The third base coach is not allowed to dab on them haters. And I think that's what I just saw. Did you guys see that? That was Arcia and the third base coach. They were dabbing. And I mean, dabbing was so 6 months ago. Goodness gracious, bullpen. I guess we're not. I guess we are going to 7 games, and that's what Prince Andrew thinks, and he was the first one to say 7 games. That kind of hurt. It's just 4 runs. It is just 4 runs. Yeah, 4 runs, but in the 7th inning. Did Arcia just dab? Yep, he dabs. And this guy, Kane, just flies out. So that is out number 3. And that didn't even look like that good of a hit from Arcia. It kind of came off of his bat weird, and I don't know how that happened. And we're on commercial break. Did Arcia just dab? Yes, he did. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. LeBron James, fly out. Lakers and Dodgers for life. I know we can come back, but it's going to be real tough. But we were able to come back these runs in the other games, but 4 is kind of a lot. And maybe that was just a little bit too long for Bueller. He did have 100 pitches. Our bullpen has looked pretty good. And maybe that just was a bad idea from Bueller. Kane flies out. I'm mad right now. Hexar. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Crazy mofo. We can't let these Brewers celebrate like that Dodgers. Oh, man. That was a little bit disrespectful. And one of those situations where it's obvious that they are having a genuinely good time in the dugout. And that's what you like to see from your own team. Like your own team, you want them to be having a good time, giving each other high fives, dabbing on them haters, whatever you want to do. But it was Arcia that was doing it. But he did hit a very clutch home run. Crazy mofo. Let's come back somehow. Praying, and then I don't even know what that other one is, but it's something. And I think we can do it. Our hitting is definitely good enough. And we are at their bullpen. So I think it can definitely happen. And I was hoping that maybe we would give up 1 more run in the rest of the game, but we gave up 2. And we are going to the bottom of the 7th. Oh, it's the 7th inning stretch, so it takes a little bit more time. We can always come back and do it fast. The Dodgers are capable of scoring runs very fast. Though I do think that triple and then the passed ball was the fastest I've seen a run scored in the series. Like that wasn't a home run. It was the triple and then the passed ball, and that's something the Brewers do and other teams don't do. I've never seen a team do that against the Dodgers. These Dodgers always find a way to disappoint me, even when we come back like we did against the Braves. We're still in the playoffs, dude. Who was that said that? The LeBron James. These Dodgers always find a way to disappoint me, even when we come back like we did against the Braves. Well, even game 1 of this series was a little bit disappointing. We get left feeling, I guess, okay about it, but we almost came back. And then we had people on base this whole entire game. So I see where you're coming from. You're not being a hater. Because it turns out these Brewers are dabbing on them haters. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Niebel is still in the game. Yasiel Puig wasn't even close to that one. Hexar, they are celebrating at our house and scoring as they do, so come on. Yeah, it's the scoring at will that I have a problem with. And this looks a lot like the other games, which is just kind of a problem in general. I feel like we played better on the road. We played pretty good at that tiebreaker game. 0-1. High fastball. 1-1. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Hopefully dabbing triggers the Dodgers. I hope it triggered me. If I go to the majors with the Braves, I'm automatically asking for a trade. If I go to the majors with the Braves, I am automatically asked. Don't do that, LeBron James. Just take whatever money people want to give you. Crazy mofo. I'll be fine with 2 runs here, as ideal is 3 runs at most. It's Rosario. Lakers Dodgers for life. Crazy mofo. Win it with a walk-off in the 9th. Crazy mofo. That was pretty sweet about Turner, and that was a very Jesus thing to do. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Pui. Crazy curveball in the strike zone, and it's 2-2. Pui did not make the swing. And now the girlfriend is home from work, so now I gotta put this back on. I gotta hit this. Gotta do filters. Gotta do the gate.
Did you put the right title?
No, I didn't put it in. I just heated up the oven.
No, because you put on the right title.
Oh, did I put on the right title? Yeah, I got the right title on my YouTube video. Girlfriend is home. And she, the dog did have a good day. Let's see, where are we at? It's 2-2, no outs. Yasiel Puig is still up to bat. Oh, did I forget to feed the dog?
Yep.
I forgot to feed the dog. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And Yasiel Puig goes down swinging for a home run. And now they're showing Rob Lowe out in the crowd. Why do we give a crap about Rob Lowe? And that's Jason Bateman. I care a little bit more about Jason Bateman. And that's Mario Lopez. I don't care about Mario Lopez. Loads of celebrities at Dodger Stadium. That's Leslie Mann and Judd Apatow. And there's Bob Baffert. Never heard of him. And here's Yasmani Grandal. And that is ball 1. And if you can hear that in the background, that's Ludwig eating food. And Yasmani Grandal, he's 1 for 2, double in the 5th inning. And it's 1-0. How's work?
Good. I might actually have to get back at it.
Really? Yeah. And it's 1-1. She works so hard, everybody. And the dog is taking forever to eat. See, that's him. He's a very loud eater. Bottom of the 7th. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. And Niebel is throwing it right by everybody like it's not even hard. And Hader is warming up in the bullpen. I got a bad feeling about this. This guy Hader knows what he's doing. Went it with a walk-off in the 9th. Down to 6 outs. We would have to score 5 ASAP. Hexar, we deserve a win in the 9th. So many lost. And then it moved. Strike 3, 99 miles an hour. Niebel throws it right by Grandal. Let's see, where were we at? We deserve a win in the 9th. So many lost. So many lost it time for ours. Well, we have lost a lot in the 9th, but I think in the playoffs it's a different story. Playoff baseball just plays differently than it does during the regular season, especially when you're playing against random teams like the Reds. I think 9th inning comebacks are going to be harder to do in the playoffs, and even I think they're going to be. I don't know. I don't know if we can say that we're due. But that would be nice. LeBron James, that Braves game was close and came back from down by 5 and still lost. Man, I hardly even remember that one. I gotta stop drinking beer. Let's get 3 runs or at least try to tie it when they score more in the 8th or the 9th. LeBron James, please strikes out. We need to get some runs. Hopefully your girl gives some good luck. She got your back, Devin. Josh Hader warming up. Grandal strikes out. Oh no, Hader is warming up. Dodgers can't get shut out at home. Grandal has no high contact. Oh, he's been swinging at all the high fastballs the whole entire time. This whole game, Grandal cannot lay off the high fastballs, and then he even let one of those runs come in. It's like, bring in Austin Barnes. It's 0-2 to Hernandez. He gets the job done. We shouldn't be worried. 0-2 is no big deal. Here's the pitch. High fastball, strike 3. And even Kike Hernandez is striking out to high fastballs. And coming up to bat for the Brewers is Yelich, Braun, and Shaw. Man. Did he strike out all three of those guys? Where are we at? Grandal has no high contact. Hernandez strikes out. Yeah, everybody knows. Nebel strikes out the side, all three of them. Crazy mofo. Dodgers are not poised and relaxed when batting. At home, what the fuck? They're not poised. They're swinging at a lot of pitches. I haven't seen too many times, except for when Chafin was getting a little bit later in his pitch count, like he had like in the 5th inning, where they were staying disciplined and letting themselves get walked. But they're just swinging at everything. And it's the same kind of thing we saw during the regular season when the Dodgers were down, and we were down quite a few times this season. Is their method to try to come back is everybody hitting a home run. And that's just not the way that I think it's the best way to score runs. Get on base. Just get on base. Walk on base and get on base. And what we just saw there was everybody hitting home runs, including Kike Hernandez. But at that point, what can you do? Grandal wasn't even close. And you know what? We're starting to see some holes in our lineup. Kike Hernandez is not one of them. But Grandal, gonna have to step it up. Lakers and Dodgers for life. Maybe he got contact high. Maybe he got contact high. Don't get that one. Oh, is that smoking weed? Contact high? Dodgers batter. Oh, the dog. That's pretty funny. Crazy mofo. Dodgers batters frustrated. Fuck. Roberts got to manage this situation better. And I don't know what else he can do. Hexar, I did say that we were going to lose at home. We got tomorrow's game though. Crazy mofo. Dodgers need a better catcher next season. Crazy mofo. Grandal was so good at batting during this regular season, and we can't turn our back on him that quickly. He definitely got the job done during the season. One of the only reasons we're still here is because of Grandal. He was batting like 320 for a little while. We didn't have Turner. We didn't have anybody. Somehow Grandal was able to pipe out home runs for like months. So I don't even think we'd be here without Grandal. He is messing up though. I think maybe he's tired. Peter Parker, we can't hit shit. No, we can't hit shit. That's a perfect way to say it. What the fuck is this commercial? Applebee's Bar and Grill. Hexar, yes, put the pressure on. There's pitchers so we can hit homers and score runs. Yes, but these pitchers do seem pretty good. Crazy mofo. Dodgers need a couple pitchers that LeBron James, Grandal can hit, and Barnes can't. Barnes can catch, and Grandal can't catch low balls for shit. And he can't really throw people out for shit. And Yelich just got on base somehow. Oh my goodness, Yelich bunted. And that was a perfect bunt. Turner was not expecting it. And Yelich is pretty fast. Turner wasn't even close. Turner was not ready for that bunt. And Yelich is on base right now. And this is not a good situation right now. Yelich is on base. He's obviously fast. Wood is pitching for the Dodgers. In the postseason, he's 0 for 1. 1 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. And Wood has not had an awesome playoffs, that's for sure. And that is strike number 1. I feel very confident with him in the bullpen, though. Here's Ryan Braun. Here's the guy that you guys say we should be scared of. I'm not scared of him. Ryan Braun. 0-1. Huge swing. Strike 2. And that was outside. Would have been called a ball for sure. Braun wanted it. And it looks like they are having so much fun in the bullpen that is just not a good look for the Dodgers in general at all. It's 0-2. Swung on. That is hit to Yasiel Puig. He doesn't make the catch. And they throw it over to second, and he's out. And that was almost like an inside the ground, inside, or that was crazy. Yelich didn't run because he thought Pui was going to make the catch. Pui let it drop, and then Pui just threw it right to second. So we got one out right now. And yeah, Braun just popped that one up. It's in a weird spot. And then Yelich ran backwards, and that was dumb by Yelich to do that. That was, I don't know what he was supposed to do just now. And so sometimes I think they call that the inside ground rule. But that one they didn't call. Well, look at this guy's socks. What a jackass. I don't like this guy. Shaw. He's 1 for 3. Really don't like this guy, Shaw. And another ball gets by Grandal. Okay, this Grandal situation is a problem. And now we got a Dodgers fan saying, what the hell is going on? And Dave Roberts is thinking, what the hell is going on? And even, oh my goodness, what was the player, somebody was like, something might not be good happening. The player on the other team was like, what the hell, that was a passed ball. Number 8 made a look on his face like, what the hell was that? The guy on the Brewers. And Shaw steps out of the box. And I don't know why I don't like this guy, Shaw. It might be his socks. But I really don't like this guy, Shaw. Top of the 8th inning. Travis Shaw. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Huge swing and a miss. Strike 1, so it's 1-1. And Wood, that wasn't even Wood's fault, really. He's still pitching okay. No reason to get worried. See, where are we at? Lakers and Dodgers for life. We miss AJ Elias, catcher. Strike 3. Oh no, strike 2. Strike 2. Warming up for the Dodgers is Floro. And Floro doesn't get that many innings ever. Swung on and fouled away, so it's going to stay 1-2. That was 85 mile an hour. And I think that was a slider. And the dog is whining about something. I think he knows that the Dodgers are losing. And this is not a good look at all. It's 1-2. High fastball. 2-2. And it's 2-2. On deck is Santana. And the wind just got taken out of my sails a little bit, people. I don't like what's going on. I think we might lose this game. 2-2. In the dirt. And Grandal is able to make the stop somehow, some way. And it's 3-2. We miss AJ Ellis. Crazy mofo catcher. Maybe even Russell Martin. Russell Martin. I kind of forget who that guy is. Catcher. I'm so pissed I can't even type. Crazy mofo. Sport Total. What's up, man? Thanks for coming. I've never seen you before. If this is your first time, this is what I do. I just watch the game with no sound and tell you what I see. And Shaw strikes out. Outside fastball, swings at it, and now we got 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. And Sport Total, I don't know if you are a Dodgers fan or not, but this is not going good. Wood better not choke. Braun singles. Yelich is out at second. Oh man, I'm way behind. Here we go. Go faster. That was kind of smart from Pui. Oh, that was kind of, I didn't even say it at the time. But that was actually kind of smart from Pui. But I guess the same thing. Oh, the faster player is out though. That means Yelich is out and he's the faster player. That was smart from Pui. And now I think we're intentionally walking this guy. Number 16 just got walked. So now there's 2 people on. I think Dave Roberts is doing some math on his piece of paper. And who's this? Oh, Moustakas is up. And you know what? I like Moustakas, but we need him out right now. Moustakas is not allowed to do anything. Strike 1. Outside corner. And Moustakas is 1 for 6. And the Brewers have Hader and then Soria warming up in the bullpen. And I don't like this guy Hader. To me, he kind of reminds me of a left-handed Randy Johnson a little bit. Very dirty stuff. And it's 0-1 to Moustakas. Here's the pitch. Over the plate, swung on and fouled back. He had a single in the 4th and is 2 for 10 in the NLCS. Who's the guy with frosted tips? Who's the guy with frosted tips? Screw him. I don't like these Brewers. I only like some of them. Like, I like Moustakas. And Moustakas steps out of the box. And who knows, maybe my friend who is Moustakas' older sister. Maybe Braun can set her up with a baseball player. I don't know if she's married or not. But she should end up with a baseball player. Maybe your little brother can hook it up. High and inside. And that is going to be 1 and 2. Because we got Braun from the San Fernando Valley. We got that weird looking guy from Thousand Oaks. You know what, Moustakas, put in a good word. Put in a good word for your sister. And it's 1 and 2. Oh my goodness, please be a pop-up. Okay, that's a pop-up. And Pui makes the catch. And Moustakas was going for a home run, didn't get it. Way behind on comments. Here we go. Sports Huddle. This is your first time. Thanks for coming. Would better not choke. He didn't choke. Braun singles, Yelich out at second. That was kind of smart. Major League Baseball robbed Kemp of an NL MVP back in 2011 and gave it to Ryan Braun. Oh, that's bullshit. And I didn't realize Kemp was already that many years into the league. Robert Vasquez, I'm at the game that sucks. Robert Vasquez, thanks for coming by. You said that a long time ago. And you're at the game, just make sure you drink some beers and eat some Dodger dogs. And if you take down maybe 3,000 to 4,000 calories, it won't be that bad. That wait out of the parking lot, getting out of the stadium, it's going to hurt a little bit. Especially if the Dodgers get shut out. But make sure you drink some beers and eat some Dodger dogs so that weight is at least a little bit better. Yelich broke his own ankles. Yeah, that was kind of funny. Double play now. Grandal chokes again. Pass ball on... oh my goodness, did they boo Grandal? Did I read that correctly? Pass ball on Yasmani. How did they boo Grandal? That is just disrespectful. I cannot believe that. Damn, Grandal is getting booed by someone if he didn't play like this against the Braves. And that person in the crowd obviously forgot how much Grandal did for us during the regular season. And he was back behind the plate so much and got no help from Barnes. And maybe we can be a little frustrated right now. But Yasmani Grandal, it deserves better from us. Crazy mofo. Damn, Grandal is getting... Oh, crazy mofo. What the fuck is wrong with him? I think he's getting tired. He did this all season long. LeBron James, I love how the Marlins man is at every game of the NLCS, but is always on his phone. Is that Marlins man? Is that Marlins guy back? Right behind home plate? That Marlins guy is funny. And did he have the girl with him? And then the girl, and they had the kid with the Dodgers shirt on? I cannot believe that Marlins guy. I'm going to look to see if he's still there. LeBron James, that might be a good eye. Dylan Floro warming up. Let me catch for Grandal. Well, you can do better than that, that's for sure. Robert Vasquez, if we don't win, it's over. Robert Vasquez, don't be so down. That's not true. Because we can win the next game. And then if we win the next game, then it's tied 2-2. And then we go back to them, and then we come back to us, right? Doesn't it go 2-2 and then 1-1-1? It's going to go to game 7. I don't think we're going to win this one in 5. Crazy Mofo Grandal said, I want the World Series title. Don't look like it. Well, what is he supposed to do? I mean, if they get by him, they get by him. Maybe he just got so unlucky all these times. Like maybe it's just like statistical anomalies that's going down right now, and it's really not his fault, and it's just going to happen. Intentional walk to Santana. I'm way behind now. Bro, it's over. I'm disappointed. Soria also warming up the Brewers. If we don't get anything off Hater, it's over. Devin, what's with us? Devin, what's with us? I don't know, Robert Vasquez. Moustakas flies out. I like Turner batting at second and Muncy batting at third. Game 5 would be in Los Angeles. Peter Parker, we got 3 games in LA. Oh my goodness. So we got to win. We got to win all 3 of these. Who's this batting? Oh, Soria pitching for the Brewers. And Taylor's in the game right now. And he can do good. Inside 92 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Oh, you guys are saying it's 2-3-2. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Too bad we don't have home court advantage. And here's Chris Taylor. And we just got to get an inning going right now, and we got to stop complaining. Seeing a lot of complaining up in the chat right now, people. 1-1. Huge swing. Strike 2. And it's 1-2. And Ludwig, the miniature schnauzer, is chasing around ice cubes. He loves ice cubes. It's funny. You don't even need dog treats. Just give him an ice cube, and then you can throw it around on the ground, and he chases it around. It's pretty funny. It's 1-2. And Taylor pops it up. So now there's 1 out, just like that. Hey, babe.
Hey. What is that?
What, this?
Yeah.
Oh, coaster?
Table.
Yeah, but it's not sweating at all. I got a coaster. I guess the beer was on the table without a coaster, but it's not like it's that bad. And now we're taking a look at the 1988 World Series Game 1 with Gibson doing the high five. And man, we sure do love milking. We sure do love milking this video highlight. It's the only that's been tattooed in our brain ever since I was a kid. And it's about time we make some new highlights. Yeah. And now they're looking at Vin Scully, and it turns out Vin Scully is still alive. One of you guys said before that Vin Scully was dead. I think you were testing me. And then I saw that he was still alive. I'm like, man, screw you guys. And Hater is coming in. It's 2-3-2. Please, Taylor, get on base. He pops out. Home court. This isn't NBA. LOL. Taylor pops out in foul territory. Lakers foul out. Mr. October, what's up, man? Thanks for coming. The first time here tonight. You know, this is a pretty slow game on our end. And I did more innings than normal this time. And it's been a lot of nothing from the Dodgers. And it's funny, of all the games that, to do some more innings, this one was the most boring from the Dodgers. And a lot of the times I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the playoffs. Sitting on the edge of my seat, get so excited. No. This one's been boring. What's up, dude? Hi, LeBron James, the impossible has happened. Well, at least we got 2 tries at it. Oh no, we got 5 more outs at it. And when you put it in the perspective of 5 outs, that doesn't seem like a lot. We got 2 innings at it. That's fine. Josh Hader is coming in. Hader is in. R.I.P. Vin is still alive. He retired from broadcasting in 2016. Yeah, he's still alive. And it was one of you guys that trolled me. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, and I kind of sat there for a second. I was a little sad. Turns out he's still alive. But I'm telling you, when people get old, that they can still be alive. And it's basically kind of like they're dead. Like when they're like an old person home with dementia. If anything, it's worse. You know, that's a major downer. I'm gonna move on. Crazy mofo. Does Vince Scully still come to the games? Like, do they show him in the crowd, like in a press box?
No, they roll him out every once in a while.
Oh, they roll him out? I guess they roll him out. I guess if they roll him out, that's fine. Sometimes I just don't like to see those figures in that way.
You mean like George Senior?
Yeah, same situation. We got Mock Hater now. He pitches. Maybe it'll work. Get him bad vibe. Well, they're showing us his numbers right now, and he's got 4 games, no runs, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts. And you know what? I think this game is over, people. The impossible has happened, but we need to it needs to happen right now. And the last time he pitched was game 1, so he has plenty of rest. And I think they're probably going to leave him in for the 8th and the 9th. Strike 1. 97 miles an hour to David Freese. Batting .296 this season on 2 different teams. And Freese, he's been seeing a pretty good amount of action, and he's actually not that bad. Better than Dozier. Whatever happened to Dozier? Doesn't do shit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. And Freese wasn't even close to that one. And I don't like Hader. The fact that he's on the other team, but his hair, it's cool. I do like his hair. And for that reason, he's probably my 2nd favorite Brewer. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 97 miles an hour inside. And I just don't see how this is even hittable. He's like coming in from way outside. It's coming 97 miles an hour. He lets go of it in such a weird way that you don't know when he lets go of the ball. And this guy Hader has got to be one of the more unhittable pitchers in baseball. Why isn't he a starter? It's 1-2. I'm almost done, babe.
I'm not doing shit.
Strike 3. That is unhittable, people. Freese goes down, and he even stares at... Oh, my goodness. That was unhittable. That was cheese. That was absolute cheese. High and outside. And this Hader guy is legit. This is the type of guy that we need on the Dodgers right now. Does he cost a lot of money? Here comes Matt Kemp. First time I've seen him all day. And he's 3 for 10 in the postseason, 2 for 6 in this series. Outside corner called a strike that wasn't even close. Tom Verducci is reporting about something. And it's 0-1. Strike 2. Huge swing and a miss. And I'm going to say this game's over. This is, without question, the best pitcher on either team. Certainly in the bullpen. Holy crap. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Somehow, Kemp was able to put the bat on the ball. It wasn't even close to being a strike, but he swung at it anyway. And it's 0-2. Hader looks very young, still has pimples and acne. It's like, come on, dude. What is he, like 16 years old? Get out of puberty. Doesn't have good skin. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And Hader's throwing some of the dirtiest cheese. That is some stinky cheese. And we are going to the 9th inning. And this game is almost over, and it's been a very, very fast game. Like, this thing's going to end in under 3 hours. What are you guys saying? We got Mock Hater. He throw pitches. Maybe we'll give him a bad vibe. No, he's vibing us right now. He's in the zone. Mr. October, let's go to the game tomorrow. Well, I'm working, can't go to the game tomorrow. It would be too much of a tight switch. But wait, what time does it start? Oh no, it starts at 6:09, so that one would be not as bad, but I can't go to the game tomorrow. That'd be fun. Let's go Dodgers. Vince Scully is the GOAT, and my second grandpa, Vince Scully. That's great. Lakers and Dodgers. Well, he's your third grandpa, because you got 2 grandpas. That's the best part about grandpas is you get 2 of them. So he's got to be your third grandpa. R.I.P. Tex Winter. Is he dead? R.I.P. Dick Enberg. Is he dead? R.I.P. Chick Hearn. I think Chick Hearn is actually dead. All right, what's going on here? R.I.P. Paul Allen. Free strikes out. Early swings, make some good contact. Down to 4 outs. Matt Kemp batting. R.I.P. Flip Saunders. Well, Flip Saunders always looked like he was about to die anyway, so that one I kind of believe. Kemp strikes out. Down to 3 outs. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Peter Parker. How the fuck can they not hit the ball? They're not hitting the ball. And if you would see these pitches, you couldn't hit these either. You know, you're a good baseball player, play high school ball, you're getting loads of hits and stuff, but that's unhittable. I don't think anybody could hit that, not even Jesus. No bueno how the Dodgers approaching this game 3. I kind of liked it when I saw that it was going to be it was Peterson and then Turner. I'm like, yeah, that's not so bad. I kind of like it. And then, but it was just not the same as the other games. And yeah, I guess this way didn't work, and now we know, and we can switch it up to something else. But Dave Roberts, he's always doing the math. He knows what the math is. But yeah, this is just an ass whooping. No bueno. Now the Dodgers approaching the 49ers beating the Packers 27-23. Now I got to see what quarter it is. That's a good game. After this, I'm gonna go watch that. It is the beginning of the 4th quarter. That's gonna be a good game. Here's Dylan Floro, and that's way in the dirt, but somehow Grandal was able to stop that one. No bueno. Yep. 30-23. Yeah, I can't believe that. Oh, and they just got a field goal. That's amazing. Where do you work? I work at a small business that sells products that goes on horses' feet. I do what's called back end, which means it's a 2-man job. And I make the bottles, and then we get the orders, and I ship them out. I do back end. And then my boss does the front end, and the work is split up. And so I just make sure that it gets to where it needs to go. So if it's one bottle that needs to go to an address, I send that. Sometimes we got to make up a whole pallet. I'll send that one. It's Eric Kratz. He's 1 for 3. It's 2-0. And that is hit to left field. And Kemp is too slow to catch it. But it is foul. And I'm going to grab the dog real quick. Yeah, well, the dog ran into his house. He knew that I was coming. Oh my goodness, that was that guy dabbing. Dynamic play of the game. And he's on deck right now. Home run leaders this postseason is Orlando Arcia, Manny Machado, Aaron Judge, and George. Is Springer still on the Astros, and is he still really good? That guy's Springer. That's why we got to play the Boston Red Sox in the World Series, because Springer, I don't like that guy. He gives me PTSD every single time. I don't even like looking at his name. And Kratz is up right now. It's 3-1. We're pitching Floro in the playoffs. I don't know how this happened, but Floro is now pitching. And that is over the plate, so it's now 3-2. And man, these Braves are looking pretty confident right now. 3-2. Floro gets the sign. Oof, not even close. And Kratz walks. And Floro walks the first guy up. That's annoying. Floro in for the Dodgers. What kind of dog do I have? I have a miniature schnauzer. I'm gonna go try to grab him. Alright, now he knows I'm trying to grab him. And you know what? He doesn't like YouTube that much. Here's Orlando Arcia. And we just need to get a double play. Not enough double plays tonight. Here's the pitch. 88 miles an hour. Over the plate, strike one. And Dave Roberts, it's tough to get any kind of a reaction out of him. But today he's not looking, he's just looking like regular Dave Roberts. He's not excited, he's not mad. Just sitting there. Now they're showing this guy, Hader. They keep on showing Hader. It's 0-1. Check swing. Strike two. And that was a good pitch from Floro. It was low and on the outside corner. Definitely would have been called a strike. And they keep on showing Hader. And Turner is somehow still in the game. I have not seen Turner in the game. I have not seen him up to bat. I have not seen him do anything for the 2.5 hours that I've been doing this stream. What happened to Turner this game? He was a non-factor. And you know what? We're going to let him slide because he hit the home run in that one game. But Turner's going to have to step it up. And it's 0-2. And shutting out the Dodgers in this game is kind of a big deal. Who's pitching next game for the Brewers? Let's hope he sucks. What? That was directly over the plate, called a ball. It could not have been any more of a strike. It could not be any more of a strike. That was called a ball. That was completely ridiculous. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, Grandal is able to stop it. And you know, I'm just happy to see that Grandal is actually able to... I'm seeing that he's able to actually stop these now. And it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. That's a ground ball to Turner, and we can't turn two, but they get the lead runner. So now there's one out here in the top of the 9th inning. And miracles do happen, people. Let's hope they take Hader out of the game, though I don't think that they will. Here's the pitch. Now they're showing us replays of other ones. They're showing us the replays of how good the Brewers are doing on Dodger broadcast. What are you guys talking about? I have a miniature schnauzer. So, Dodger celebs should stop going to games. They're bad luck. Well, they're always there, but they just didn't show us probably the other games. And we can't blame them. This is Dodgers' problem. Here's Hernan Hernandez. Floro checks the runner at first. And that's over the plate, so it's 0-1. Yeah, Springer is still on the ash. Is Springer still doing really well? He's got all those home runs. I don't like that guy. Kratz walks. We're playing the Brewers, not the Braves. LOL. Oh, do I keep on saying the Brewers? Or do I keep on saying the Braves? Why does Arcia... Where are we at? Why does Arcia have a Kuna stance? How the fuck was that not? Yeah, how was that not a strikeout? You saw that one. That's a strike. Umpire is giving us bad calls all game. Crazy mofo. You were the first one to say that, and it's true. I believe it now. It just took me 9 innings to figure it out, and it has been one-sided. Usually when they mess up kind of equally. It's 0-1. Swung on, and that's fouled away. Mr. October, I think everyone needs to step up, not just Turner. Bellinger, too. Bellinger definitely needs to step up. Puig needs to step up. Kike Hernandez is doing fine. Machado is doing fine. Umpires screwing us in calls. Muncy needs to, everybody needs to step it up. Muncie's not even doing that good. But I think these guys are pretty good. Arcia grounds into a force out. Robert Vasquez, I came to win. Well, you're still at the game. That's a little bit jealous. But, Rich Hill. Tomorrow's starter is going to be Rich Hill. Last game he had 4 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, 5 walks. Not stellar numbers. And somehow we got Rich Hill starting for the Dodgers this year in the playoffs. I don't know what happened to the Dodgers. Someone should check that home plate umpire for questionable calls to see if he didn't get paid by the Brewers. I don't know if he got paid by the Brewers, but I think Major League Baseball just likes to see good games and good series. Who knows? Maybe they want the Brewers to win. Dodger Stadium fans are not on their feet. They're not getting that jacked up. I'm not saying we do not have a 10th player right now. Let's put it that way. 1 and 2. And I mean, they're not making it easy on Grandal. He's supposed to catch those ones, but every single one of these is in the dirt. We gave too much hope to Buehler, Robert Vasquez. Well, how could we not? You know, it might have been a little bit of we might have had a little bit too much more faith than he deserved, only because he's a rookie and he was in the minor leagues. And he was doing really good up until he was doing pretty good up until he wasn't doing good. And he gave up that first run, and I don't know, who else are we going to start? He's still good. That's a ground ball, and that's going to be a base hit. That was between Machado and Turner. And now they got 2 guys on base. And 4 runs is definitely doable, people. 5 or 6 or 7 runs, definitely not. So we still need. Oh, people are leaving Dodger Stadium. I can see cars leaving and empty seats. Too much hope on Buehler. Grandal. You know, Grandal's stopping him right now. Peter Parker. Someone needs to find that ump after the game. They haven't been good. Someone needs to find that ump after the game. Rich Hill is pitching tomorrow's Brewers. Starter is unknown. Oh, the Brewers pitcher is unknown. Perez singles. Can't Floro not choke, please? Question mark. 1 million subs with no content. Oh man, that's a pretty good name. 1 million subs with no content? How many subs do you have? How close are you? If you could do that, that's the best thing I've ever heard of in my whole entire life. Maybe that is. Are you getting people? You know, I gotta look that one up right now. That is a really good idea. I'm gonna drop everything to look up that one on YouTube. If you have 1 million subs, I'm gonna say that you're a genius. Let's see how close you are. You're not missing anything right now. Oh, here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled away, so it's gonna be 0-2. Oh, you got 25. All right, well, that's not quite as cool as that's not quite as cool as I thought. I figured you'd be a lot farther along. Maybe you should do less than 1 million subs. How about just you have 25 subscribers, do 100 subscribers with no content, and then when you get to 100, do 200, and then when you get to 200, do 500, and then maybe start a little smaller. Oh, they just stole. Grandal just threw him out. Perez is out. You know what? I'll give you a subscribe. There you go. And I got no content, so there's no need to notify. I'm not hitting the bell. But you got the sub. There you go. What are you saying? What are you seeing? The name's not quite as cool now that I see that you got 25, but still cool. Up to bat is Turner, Machado, and Bellinger. And we are going to commercial break. Mofo, you need to call a DP. The beer and the dogs are still delicious. You should eat more of them. But one time I went to a playoff game. It was back in the day, like in 2008, when the Dodgers were playing the Phillies, and I sat in the sides of the stadium, where oh no, I didn't even read your comment. Sorry, million subs with no content. I think they need to play small ball because there were a lot of chances they could have bunted. You know, somebody else said something about bunts too. And especially with Buehler coming in, and there were twice, and when Buehler came in and there were runners on scoring position, and we did leave people on base. And I would agree that small ball is a good idea, but the Dodgers just don't do that. All season, anytime we've been down, they all swing for home runs all the time. And we've got like 270 of them this season, so it makes sense. Do we come to the playoffs and lose and just start the way and change the way that we play? Maybe. Obviously, the status quo isn't working, so you might be right. Mofo, you need to call a DP. The beer and dogs were delicious. One time I ate too many and I actually got sick at Dodger Stadium. I didn't throw up, I didn't poop, but it was bad. Dodgers, please get a double play right now. Thumbs up. DP right here. Thrown out at second. Kane strikes out and Grandal throws. Oh, that was a double play, but not a normal double play. It was a strikeout plus a throwout. That explains that. That was pretty cool. There you go. Time to rally. There you go, Mofo. Double play. Let's go. I'm hyped now. Crazy Mofo. Well, it doesn't take a lot to get you hyped up. Lakers and Dodgers, LOL. We just need to hit off Hater. We believe the Dodgers, I believe the Dodgers can do it. We scored 4 runs in the 9th inning in game 1. Maybe call a slam, Mofo, or a 3-run home run. A slam would be a miracle. And that would be a miracle, and we'd be tied up, and we are still on commercial break. Thanks for coming, everybody. Let's see what the score of it's still 30-23. Oh no, Hater's not in. Jeremy Jeffress is in. Here we go, people. This is who we want to see. Jeremy Jeffress is in this postseason. 5 games, 1 for 3, 4 2/3, 11 hits, 4 earned runs. And this is exactly who we want to see. Turner's up to bat. Here's the pitch. Fastball over the plate, strike 1. Turner is 0 for 3 and 2 for 12 in the playoffs. He had that one awesome home run with the RBI. But other than that, he really has done nothing. And this would be a great time to get something going. How about just a double? Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. And it's 1-0. A slam would be a miracle. Mofo is like 4-0 when calling a DP. Oh man, I haven't been paying attention that closely. That's pretty sweet. But that wasn't a DP. That was a strikeout and a throwout. I don't know if that counts as a double play. There are 2 independent things that happened. I don't know if that counts. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, and it's 2-1. Let's get the bases loaded. I'm going to say, let's get a grand slam. Million subs with no content, though he's only got 25, so it's not as cool. I mean, you're on your way. Jeffries, LeBron James, Jeremy Jeffries pitching for Milwaukee. Peter Parker, we can definitely hit off Jeffries. Marlins, man, still is the game. I forgot to look. We have some great hitters coming up. Still DP. Is that still a DP? I don't know about that one. I'm going to do my homework. And let me see if I can see the Marlins fan. I'm going to go with the full screen. Uh-oh, wrong button. And now they're showing Jeffries, and they're just keep on showing video highlight reels of Brewers players. And it's just kind of annoying. And Jeffries is looking super jacked up. 2-2. Now they're showing Taylor. Taylor got in. Let me see if I can see the Marlins guy. I do not see the Marlins guy, but I'm not getting high definition right now. Where is he sitting? Like in relation to is he to the left or to the right of home plate? And it's still 2-2 to Turner. There we go. Still a DP. 2 out and 1 play. Lakers and Dodgers for life. But it wasn't 1 play. It was a strikeout and then an independent play. I think that you guys might. Anyway, I'm not going to argue about this, and I'm not going to argue about this one. I believe you. I mean, who am I to know? But to me, that doesn't feel like a double play. And it's now 3-2 to Turner. Jeffries has 2 blown saves this postseason. That's good. It's still a double play, bro. Come on, Turner. Marlins, man, right behind home plate. Turner singles. Here we go. 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right up the middle. And Turner does single. That is exactly what we need to do to get started. And let's take a look on YouTube. I'm gonna put in Dodgers live. Oh, you see what's going on? What's going on is, ever since people started realizing that people are doing this, there's somebody that's showing the Dodgers game right now on YouTube. 3,500 people watching. That's annoying. How are they not shutting them down? Here's Manny Machado. Great situation. Swings at the first pitch, because why not? He pops it up. Please go foul. Please go foul. And it goes foul. And Shaw went flying into the crowd. That was pretty sweet. But he's not hurt. And Shaw almost made the catch, but not good enough. Turner singles. Let's go. Get the rally caps on. Oh, there's Justin Turner. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at Ludwig. Oh. There's the dog. Say hi, Ludwig. He's not happy about the Dodgers. He's got his Halloween scarf on. Say hi to YouTube. Say hi to YouTube. Such a good dog. There you go. Whoa. Miniature schnauzer. Oh, Machado swings. We're getting some dog luck. And that is a base hit. Turner goes to third. And Machado just got a double. Oh my goodness. This is exactly what we need to have happen. And why did they take out Hader? I have no idea. Why did they take out Hader? Oh my goodness, this is the most exciting thing that's happened all game for the Dodgers, and it's happening right now. Oh yeah, there's Justin Turner. Machado doubles, rallies on, rally time, let's go. Blue circle, where's your hat, Devin? Blue circle, blue circle. I actually don't own a Dodgers hat right now. And now I realize how bad that is. I gotta get a Dodgers hat. Woodruff warming up in the bullpen. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, you guys are ahead of me. Now they're showing Woodruff. And this is exactly what we want to see happen. And Bellinger is up right now. Of all people, of all the times to hit a home run. Of all the times to hit a home run. Here's the pitch. Swings at the first one, and he pops it up. Please drop. And the second baseman makes the catch. 1 out. And Bellinger has got to be so frustrated with himself. You guys saw that? Bellinger pop out. And he throws the bat. And he's just, why is he swinging at the first pitch? There is no need for him to swing at the first pitch. Yasiel Puig at the plate. This is exactly what we need. Bring the dog back. He's good luck. Puig at plate. Now he keeps on running to his house. I'm gonna have to get him some treats. All right. Supposedly he's good luck. He's in his house. He doesn't want to come. And you know what? I'm not gonna abuse a dog. This is wild horse time. Inside, ball 1. Finally, this umpire makes a good call. And you know what's happening is because of there's that other channel that's showing it live, towards the end of the game, most of the time, that's when people come to this stream and it slowly goes up the whole time. But because somebody else is doing it, it's just you guys. Not that I'm too worried about that, but what the hell? It's 1-0. Here's the pitch to Pui. Inside, and it's 2-0 now. And Pui knows exactly what Bellinger was supposed to do, was actually just take some at-bats, or take some balls, and not swing at the first one. Dave Roberts is chewing on his gum pretty fast. Jeffress looking very intense. Gets the sign. Pui just looks very relaxed. Here's the pitch. Inside again. And it's 3-0. And I think that brushed off of Pui like he felt the wind. Because he blew that was weird. And I don't know why Jeffries keeps on coming inside on Pui, but that's just disrespectful. And now it's 3-0 to Yasiel Pui. Here's the pitch. And he didn't even take that one. He was walking before it's over, and he's staring him down. He was disrespecting Jeffress, and the bases are loaded. Oh my goodness. This just all of a sudden got very, very real, very, very fast. And why did Bellinger swing at that first pitch? I will never know. That was a very dumb thing to do. But Yasmani Grandal is coming up right now. This postseason, he is 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position, 13 left on base. So he's due. He's due. He's got the blue stuff under his eyes. Jeffries gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Over the plate, 83 miles an hour, strike 1. And I'm glad he didn't swing at the first one, but that was a good pitch. Career with the bases loaded is 224 with 3 grand slams. And it's 0-1. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. Huge swing, strike 2. And that was outside. Would have been called a ball. But Grandal wanted that one, and he's been swinging. He's been swinging at those high pitches the whole entire time. Jeffries gets the sign. Looking super intense. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. Strike 3, and Grandal just had a bad game. Who's up right now? Man, Grandal, oh, he's pissed. And just swinging at bad pitches. That wasn't even close. And Grandal is very frustrated. Now they're showing him. Jeffries and Katz are talking at... Here we go. It's Dozier. Of all freaking people, Brian Dozier, in regular season, he's 1 for 4. Gosh, dang it. That's Bellinger and Grandal. Those are the two guys. Those are the two guys. They're kind of dropping the ball. Here we go. Let's go, Dozier. Can you be the Gibson? Can you be the new Kurt Gibson? Just hit a home run. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. And Jeffries is throwing 82-mile-an-hour strikes first time every single time. And actually, I think that was the pitch that Bellinger was swinging at. 0-1. Come on, let's go. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Please go foul. And that is foul. It is now 0-2. Please, Dozier, do something. Just get a hit. He's batting number 8. So then we can pinch hit somebody, so that's fine. This guy's got cheese on his head. Oh, he's a Green Bay Packer fan. Oh, is Milwaukee close to Green Bay? No. Well, we got a Packers fan. Oh, they're in the same state, though? Jackasses. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside, not even close, and it's now 1-2. And I'm getting very nervous. It's 1-2. Dodgers fans look nervous. Dozier's up to bat. It's 1-2, bottom of the 9th. Key situation. Strike 3, and that wasn't even a strike. Brewers win. And Jeffries gets himself out of that one. And even more annoying is Hader gets the rest. So I guess it was a good idea to bring in Jeffries, but the game's over. Dodgers lose 4-0. And Lakers and Dodgers for life. We gotta stay positive. What are you guys saying? I'm gonna have to eat some enchiladas now, so I'm gonna read through these comments. Then I kind of gotta go. Grandal, that curve was a great pitch to hit. No grand slam. Oh no, gotta go farther back. Grand slam time. Pui walks. Peter, this would be a perfect time for Yasmani to hit a slam. Please redeem yourself. He didn't redeem himself. Dwayne Richardson, what up, Devin? How you been? Dwayne Richardson, what's up, man? First time he's here tonight. Thanks for stopping by. I've been good, except the Dodgers lost. This is gonna hurt for about a half an hour. 0-2 count. It's been cold in LA recently. Well, it was kind of warm, but it was really windy today. It was weird. Super windy. Let's go grand slam, please. That curve was a great pitch to hit. Grandal strikes out. No Grandal. Grandal is trash. Come on, Brian. Let's go grand slam. Peter, the facts. Dozier has to get on base. Grandal, you're fired. Trump voice. That is not yet. Not yet. He's officially would have been Yasmani. His official name would have been Yasmani Grand Slam. Oh. But he didn't get it, so now it doesn't even count. Peter Parker, yeah, we can't get shut out. I cannot believe we did. Yaslami Grand Slam. Yaslami Grand Slam. Well, it didn't happen, but it does work. LeBron James, come on, Brian. Down to 2 strikes. The curveball's hanging. 0-2 count. We lost. Brewers win. Let's stay positive. Good vibes. We'll get the next one. Brewers bullpen. Don't scare me. I can't believe that we didn't hit off Jeffries. He's not that good. Dodgers in 6 guys. Drink Brewers for breakfast. I won't start Bellinger or Grandal. Bring Kemp or Taylor in Barnes. Have a good night. The umpire screwed us on the calls. He definitely screwed us on the calls, and it was definitely in the Brewers' favor on this one. I'll give you that. Thanks again for the stream, Devin. See you tomorrow. Game starts at 6, and tomorrow's game is a must-win. Let's hope Rich Hill can bring it. Thanks for coming, everybody. Leave a like, and Devin the man. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming, and I'm gonna eat some enchiladas. This has been a long stream for me. Later, guys.